Well, hello there, Proxy here, and today we're continuing playing The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. We are the Whoa! Wait, what? Wait, whoa, what the hell is going on? Wait, I never seen this title screen before. The Michelin? Is it just randomized? I guess it's like unlocked after I did the Michelin chapter, but still, like, whoa. It even has an animation, which is I think what strikes me the most. What's the occasion? But anyway, we are at the chapter number 3, day 2. We accomplished a lot of different stuff last time. It was quite eventful, so many different requests, findings, collectibles, and we're not quite done yet. So, what is on our plans today? Obviously, we need to do the main investigation. We need to visit the doll studio. I don't remember why we need to. Oh, I guess we just need to talk with Jorg, just in case. What if he knows something? But we do have one request, at least for today, at least for now. A taste. No, wait, not this one. It's one born every minute. Minute. It's about the confectioner, the troubles at Armorica Village. We're gonna be doing both, I'm sure of it, but sudden change of plans, actually. Hey Rexer, welcome, how are you doing? I'm fine, I'm fine. It is mildly hot. I would say it's mildly hot. It's not as worse as it usually gets at my place. How's it at yours? What are we gonna do? I feel motivated because I actually took my time to do, first of all, gambling that was very successful at poker, and I earned enough tokens to buy every single gift for Lloyd, Vazzy, and Randy, and beside that, I was going all over the Crossbell state to go fishing, and I think I'm pretty successful. I found 24 types of fish. I legit got so much, so now there's so little left. I'm thinking, what if I'm gonna try to challenge the fisherman lords, so to speak, or at least we're gonna try it out, you know? 30 degrees in your house, damn. I think it's not as bad as right now at my place, but it's definitely gonna be hot, like, it always does, and my place is kind of like awful, because the sun is like literally just basically reflecting from the road outside of my window, and all the steam and just the heat is coming right through my window. It's not gonna be pretty for sure. I'm gonna be freaking dying, especially during streams. Make sure you have plenty of bait before you do any of the fishing duels. I do need baits. Interesting. I do want to hear explanation, like which lord wants what. Rules, requirements, locations, requirements, I think. Oh, well, Lake Lord number 3, the third. The conditions for challenging William Lake Lord III, our leader in both rank and ability, is very simple. You must defeat all 4 members of Elite 4. That's all there is to it. A series of intense and difficult trials await. You'll need to muster up all your courage and grit to overcome them. Triton, the Silver Orca. So you're interested in challenging Triton, the Silver Orca? They're saying he's the strongest of the Elite 4. Are you about to say it about every single one? You'll have to catch 29 unique kinds of fish in order to earn the right to duel him. Whoa. What? 29 out of the total of 31. Oh, he's definitely protecting like a final couple fishes or 1 or 2 fishes. So, okay, got it. So he's technically gonna be the last one. I need 5 more fishes to challenge this one. It's a steep demand, to be sure, but keep at it and you'll get there. Kaguya, the Dragon Princess. So you're interested in challenging Kaguya, the Dragon Princess? They say she's blessed by the mighty gods of fishing. You'll have to catch a fish longer than 130 reach in order to earn the right to duel her. Doing so might be a matter of luck more than skill, but don't let that discourage you too much. I'm hoping that I actually have such a big fish. Narcissus, the Crazy Wave. So you're interested in challenging Narcissus, the Crazy Wave? He is absolutely infatuated with a beautiful fish and himself. You'll have to catch Crossbell's most beautificent fish in order to earn the right to duel him. I apologize for the vague guidelines, but that's all I was told. You'll know you're done if it makes Narcissus shout for joy. Crossing my fingers. Sharkman, the Ocean's Edge. So you're interested in challenging Sharkman, the Ocean's Edge? Don't let his appearance fool you, his technique is impeccable. You'll have to catch 6 different types of game fish in order to earn the right to duel him. What is the game fish? I'm pretty sure I heard this term before, but I don't know what that means. I'm not a fisherman. The fishes question are the colonel's bass. Oh, she's saying she's telling us. A rocketeer, an Armorican carp, as well as a piranha, a rovana, and piraruco. Okay, I definitely have all of them. Definitely. Catching them all will be a challenge in and of itself, but I believe you can do it. Alright. Not bad. I think we can start either with him or Kaguya, if I do have a fish of the size of what? 130. Oh, 120 queen crab. That's not a fish. 129 pale salamander. Are you? Oh God, are you serious? Initiate the English duel. Come, boy, show me that fishing notebook of yours. Well done, my boy. You met my conditions just fine. Alright, no time to waste. Let's have ourselves an English duel. Like I said before, the terms for this duel will be sudden death. Here's how it works. We take turns casting our rods, and the first who fails to reel in a catch will be the loser. Oh, okay, so it's a reaction time. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, I probably need full concentration. Okay, no talking, let's do this. That spirit. Let's get this thing started. Am I gonna waste my bait or not, though? I'll start us off then. Imagine him losing immediately. Yeah. Imagine he's gonna skip the fish immediately. Ooh. Okay. Get a load of this. Ah, piranha. Alright, so it's a wicking rod. I have 11 carps. Surely. Maybe within 5 tries it's gonna be enough. Just pay attention. Oh boy. And give me a huge fish. Yes! Okay, we can actually challenge Kaguya now. 131 Ridge, Piraruka. What was this? Round 6? Now it's around 7 gonna be. Oh. Yes! Oh! Couldn't have it. You screw up! Nice. The fact that he started first. He should have actually allowed us to start first. Okay, it counts as a win. Whew. God damn, wasted how many carps did I had? 6 or 7? Huh, never thought I'd lose to a pretty boy like you. Here, take this. It's a proof that you tamed the Ocean's Edge. Ocean's Edge medal? That's an equipment? Thanks. On that note, this calls for the title. From now on, you're an Ocean Tamer. I know it makes you wanna puff your chest out, but don't get cocky, kid. Don't forget, I'm Sharkman, the Ocean's Edge. In other words, my home turf is out in the open blue. Had this been a sea fishing duel, you would have been torn asunder. Right. Alright, here she is. Very well, present me your fishing notebook. Indeed, you have managed to catch the fish of 130 reach or longer. Now, let's discuss the terms of our fated rivalry. The match shall be a 3-round angler's duel, simple yet profound. We may each cast our lines thrice. Afterwards, whoever holds the greater sum total in length will be declared the victor. Okay, that's easier. Well, a little bit of luck necessary, but at least it's not gonna waste so much of my time, unlike the first guy. Well, should I use one cast again? No, let's go for the win. Forget about this. Carp is literally we can farm easily. Okay, focus. Don't fuck this up. First try. Got it. Okay, should be a win. Yeah. Whoa, this wasn't huge. Alright, easy. Oh, let's compare our catches, shall we? 300 total, and I 365. Easy. What in the world? Ha. Unbelievable. I must concede my defeat. I may be proud angler, but I know when I'm taking on water. It is my dubious honor to award you with this Dragon Princess Medal. Thank you very much. Henceforth, you shall be known by the title of Dragon Princess Vanquisher, as per the Imperial Fishing Club's bylaws. However, don't take this as an excuse to start putting on airs. For no matter how much you struggle and strive, you are simply no match for Lord Lakelord. Compared to him, you are as insignificant as a frog in a well. Or perhaps a tadpole. No, worse, an insect. A water flea. You're just downscaling. Okay, I get it. Alright. Second one has been defeated. So, what is there? And there's a special fish at each of the defeated elites, plus Lake Lord, so it's 5 fishes. So, okay, so you confirm to me that each place has a unique fish, in total 5. Which exactly was I was thinking. So I have 24, there's total 31. So I'm literally missing 2. So, okay, that... I appreciate it, as this is exactly what I was thinking, except the Lake Lord, so I thought I'm missing 3, so I'm missing only 2 then. From 24, I need 26. So apparently you're telling me there's a gold salmon. I don't have such a fish, yeah. Okay, that's a good information. Whoa, that was fast. Okay, dumplings. Wait, there was something here? Maybe it's a turtle, because we already saw what she got. So there's a lot of different stuff here. It is a turtle. God damn, okay. Whoa, that was fast. Oh, whoa, what is this? That's new. Tiger Rock Eater. 215. Okay, I think this is a unique one here. Got it. Tiger Rock Eater caught up amber reel. A what? Oh! Whoa! Now that's what I call a big catch. It looks just like a tiger. Really give me a charge too. I wonder if it's rare. Wait, what? Wait, what is this item? Amber reel. One from the Tiger Rock Eater, part of the fabled fishing set. Allows for maximum precision and reeling strength. Oh, so it's gonna improve my ability to fish? Oh, and whomst might you be? Me? I'm Lloyd from the Fisherman's Guild. And, I take it you are from the Imperial Fishing Club? Indubitably. Indubitably. It is I, the appallable and stultified member of Elite 4, Narcissus, the Crazy Wave. So, basically Narcissus, got it. I presuppose you're here to throw down your gauntlet, as it were? Very well, but first must go forth and catch the Crossbell, an embodiment of piscine beauty. And that would be? Ah, you will have to dedicate it for yourself. While you go scouring, I'll be here, anticipating your return. Okay, check my notebook. Now then, allow me to Jesus Christ, can you talk normally? Whatever, check my notebook. Oh? Ah, yes, the noble carp. Truly, it is a pinnacle of Crossbell's piscine beauties. So magniferous, so exquisite. Damn. Thanks. Ah, you're most welcome. As for the conditions of our English duel, a contest of beautificence would rely on the eye of the beholder. No, this will be a battle not of looks, nor of size, but of value, yes. Our bout shall be determined by the asking price English duel. What? You get one shot opportunity. The winner will be the one who has caught the fish with a higher value. Okay. How unfortunate, what a shame. Shut up, I'm saving the game. Begone bot. Alright, well, this is kinda random. I guess it's just luck-based. Okay. So, fish of the highest value. Fantastic, prepare thyself. Now then, shall we demand our duel? Fly high, my rod. So, let's see what you're gonna get. Just as an example. Ah, truly beautificent. Rainbow trout. Ah. 600 mira. So... Oh, but wait. Do I need to catch something better than you? Is it like one round? Or are we gonna keep going? You didn't specify how many rounds we're gonna have. Okay, well, I need to get something beautiful. What if I'm gonna use tiny gentle rod that I have with a row? Okay, what is it? It's a salmon. Only 400 mira. Ah, yours is too meager. Okay, so I need to... Oh, so okay, it's one try. You may request another duel once you're finished dusting yourself off. Ah, okay. Oh, it's fast. Oh, it must be it. This is different. Gold salmon. Okay. Whew. 1,000? Whoa. Wait, what the fuck? 3,000? Oh, god damn it. Okay. Exquisite. Alright. Very well, I acknowledge your skill. It's quite splendiferous, actually. As proof of your conquest story, I give to you this medal. Crazy Waves medal. I see why they're calling you crazy. Thanks. With that, you shall henceforth be known as a Crazy Wave Rider. But do keep in mind that you merely won but a singular match against me. You must continue to hone your magnificitude from here on out. Sure. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, bro. Alright, well, we actually got something unique. Nice. Freaking hell, so many tries. Let's see if now we can catch something unique and probably use Deluxe Dumpling again. Oh, yeah, it is. It is. This is super fast. Emerald. Let's say Jade Line. Whoa, this one's the Whopper. It kind of looks like an hazelfish. Maybe it's a rare mutation. Nice. Okay, so I think I'm gonna return back to the previous one because we definitely missed something. And I wanna obviously see what is this item. Is it improving my fishing again? Part of the Fable fishing set, thin as a hair and nigh unbreakable. Oh, I get it. It's to construct a new fishing rod, the final fishing rod. It's a reel, it's a line. Got it. So it's not actually improving anything for me right now. It's for me to craft final boss level rod, fishing rod. Dude, we're on a police duty. We cannot be fishing all day. Oh, it's okay. It is. Got it. Oh my god. Oh, okay, that's a real piranha right there. Crimson Eater. It's enormous in size. It's gonna eat the human. Crimson Hook. Holy, this one's scary looking haul. This kinda looks like a piranha. Maybe it's a rare one. There, okay, I think we got everything. Alright, we're not finishing everything in one day, but at least we're almost there. That looks pretty nice. So we literally just need to cut one more fish. We're gonna challenge the final lord, got his fish, and then challenge the final boss. Hell yes. Maybe I should have waited for later. I didn't know. But anyway, evasion minus 100%. What the fuck? Okay. A glorious medal given to the winner of the Angler's Duel. Minus 100% evasion. I guess it's not bad. Like, it basically means we're never gonna evade an attack, which is already kind of rare to do. So I think this is not bad. Plus 25 strength and defense. Okay. Ooh, movement minus 2, but 10 speed. Bro, wait, this is actually pretty good. I can give it to Tia. Tia not moving. She's a caster. She's just standing in one place and casting art. Oh man, like 10 more speed on a caster or more... Minus accuracy, but I don't think enemies can dodge arts though. I think enemies only dodging physical attacks and crafts, but not arts. So this might not be a bad idea to just give her actual strength. And it's a big one, plus 25. Dragon Princess Medal. Yo. Speed plus 15. No, let's have it. Arts evasion isn't a thing until later games, so I think this is pretty neat. She already has pretty good speed. Rather give her more strength, so she's gonna be one-shotting. Gladiator set is just too good to miss on it. Oh, Gladiator headband. True Gladiator headband. Metal Valor. Maybe we're gonna sacrifice this. Team Rush chance up. It's not very frequent, and those Team Rush is not as useful in the middle of the battle. So I think I'm gonna give you this. Or maybe... No, we need movement on you. More strength and defense on Lloyd. Ocean Edge Medal. Whoa. And then leaves speed. With a movement. Well, accuracy plus 50%. Speed plus 15 prevents delay. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Vazi for now, because he has like a speed build. But it's gonna decrease his movement though. Let's just have it on him. For funsies. Colorful Pinwheel. Strength chance. Strength prevent mute. Defense, accuracy. Movement, speed. Oh, Kagemaru Hood. Movement and plus 2 speed. Kagemaru. Why the hell not? Kagemaru Hood and Metal Valor. Just for now. Just for now. We're gonna figure out something later. That's interesting. That's super interesting. Those things actually feel useful. Hell yes. Alright, back to Crossbell City. It took us like an hour to do this fishing, so now we need to do some other stuff. I am thoroughly neglecting drinking water during streaming, which is not good, especially during summer. It just so happens that I'm just like 4 to 5 hours, not a single drop of water in my throat. Alright, so... Oh yeah, alright, so now we need to drink our water for sure. Wait, whose room this is? Wait, I'm always mistaking where boys living. Okay, here we go. We brought... Is it a model? Oh, it's a freaking airplane. This looks good, right? Yeah. And, dude, I think I'm also finishing decorations for everyone as well. Holy... After a custody... Yeah, we know it's the same situation. Anyway, what's going on? Whew, got that one out of the way. Be nice if I could take a quick nap, but I guess that's not happening. Ah. Yeah, oh, wait. Yes, I am here. Okay. Where is your penguin costume? You're not allowed here without wearing one. New stuff? Oh yeah, I have plenty. Unlike everyone else's, by the way, Lloyd's room has a very nice open space in the middle. That's good. Is it that interesting? I guess there's not things you'd normally find in someone's room. Nope. Look at my stereo system. What? This is called a model, right? Like the car you have over there? It doesn't look like an orbital airship though. The shape's all different. Wait, actually, good point. Wait. Does this universe has these kind of planes? You're right, it's a fictional flying machine from a graphic novel. Oh, what? Wait, that's interesting. The Kay pointing about like about orbital airships. I was like suddenly, it's just the reveal. So this is a fictional creation from the graphic novel. This kind of plane, huh? They call it an airplane. It doesn't run on orbital energy, but in the story it can soar through the sky like a bird. Oh, I wanna ride one someday. Oh, but you said it's fictional, huh? That means it's not real, right? Well, as far as I know, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's impossible to fly without orbital energy anyway. So you say. Then again, it's hard to imagine, but maybe someone out there really has built something like this before. I wonder. Oh hey, what's that then? Punching bag? I'm punching it and imagining it's Vazit. And all the Vazit's secrets are there. It's a punching bag. There's a bunch of sand inside, and you can use it to practice your punches and kicks. It's no substitute to actual boxing, but it's nice for some light training. Oh, I get it. They make it like that so it doesn't hurt you when you hit it, right? Exactly. She always catches on quick, doesn't she? I can tell she's getting smarter by the minute. Oh, my lungs. What are you deeply inhaling, Kaya? Lloyd! Oh! What the hell? Careful, you're gonna crush the whole building down. Kaya, are you alright? That was fun. Did you just imagine it was me? This thing is great. I know what you mean. Now that I think about it, my brother used to have one in his room too. It was a little bigger and heavier though. I remember how much it hurt when I tried to punch it. Well, you were much smaller back then though, Lloyd. Maybe it's better if I get a real deal instead. Hey, Lloyd, can I play with this when you aren't home? It'll be perfect for practicing my tackles. Practicing your tackles? Oh, welcoming tackles when we coming back home? You gonna tackle us with your improved strength? Okay, as long as you don't hurt yourself, okay? I guess I'll be keeping this one for a little while longer. Completed Lloyd's decoration. Now, reindeer. Damn, look at, holy moly, how did I even brought it here? Not too shabby. Hell yes. And here we are. Oh, what a completionist I am. Hey, Randy, can I come in? Yeah, go for it. What's up? Time to roll out? Hey, in a bit. HQ didn't need anything else in particular from us today. Don't tell me you've been drinking in here. Be honest with me, Randy. I mean, look at the shelf. Look at how many bottles there is. I think Randy is not drinking. Nah, I wouldn't dare. Is that... Are you smoking meth? No, it's darts. I'm looking at the window. What the hell are those spoons? No, it's just darts. Now, what are we waiting for? Let's head out. Unbelievable. Still, even though I give him a hard time, I know Range is responsible when it comes to this sort of thing. He'll probably be fine. Look at this jukebox. Oh, by the way, I feel like you've got a bunch of more stuff in your room now. Ilya's poster? Yeah, surfboard, whatever. There's no Ilya on it, so who cares? Is it a surfboard up there? Yep, people usually get a lot more use out of them over by the coast, though. You can catch some waves on Lake Elm, though, so it's not a total waste. Turns out lake surfing ain't too bad. Haha, I didn't know you were into that sort of thing, Randy. Come on, give us some tunes. Give me a Recluse Box soundtrack. It's gonna soothe my soul. And this thing here, what are these called again? I think I saw one in the magazine once. That, my friend, is a jukebox. Plop in a 10 mira coin, and it'll play whatever music suits your fancy. You're more likely to find one in some back-alley dive, like in an upscale bar, though. Good thing I won it in the casino. Oh? Oh! Tower of Shadow of Death, jukebox version. Tower of the Shadow of Death. Oh, what now? Wait, the name of this soundtrack is suspicious. What tower are we talking about? Okay. This is pretty nice. It almost makes me feel nostalgic in a way. Ah, yeah, I haven't really seen them anywhere around Crossbell, though. They're pretty popular in the sticks, where there's not much to pass the time with. I see. Do they have jukeboxes at the bars you used to visit? They sure did. What is it? Randy? It's nothing. So anyway, are we heading out or what? Mademoiselle Ellie and the others probably waiting for us. Yeah, let's go. What was he thinking about, I wonder? More mysteries. Our boys have the most amount of mysteries, I think. Randy, and especially Vazzy. And now, like, with a blue flower case, I'm now, like, suspicious of Vazzy. Like, what if he's part of the church? Because he is, like, it seems like he's way more knowledgeable than I thought of this stuff. He keeps hiding this. And also... There's also one more thing, but wait, let's actually see what he has to say. What is this? What the fuck is this chair? Is this the... Okay, my dude. Okay, you know what? I think you are from the church. This is a torture device from the Inquisition. It even has a cross on it. Bro. What is this? I regret buying this for you, Vazzy. And knowing you, I don't know how you're gonna use it, but it's nothing good. You're gonna strap Lloyd to it or something. This looks good. Is it? It looks so out of the place. I do like Vazzy's room, though. I think it's just, in terms of the aesthetics, Tio's and Vazzy's is my vibe, for sure, for sure. Decorated officers! I got an achievement! Yo, all the gifts. Alright, let's go. Bro, look at him sitting in this weird-ass thing. There's gonna be like some spikes lunging from it. The door's open. Don't tell me it's a massage chair or something. Oh boy, jumping back into action again already, are we? Yeah, HQ didn't need anything else in particular from us today. Hold on a second, Vazzy. That's an awfully fancy chair you got there. You say. Bruh, okay, well... okay. So you notice it's a Rumiferian-made recliner. So... okay. The pattern of this... okay, okay. Now I can only think about the church. Because of this stupid chair. It was designed with ergonomics in mind. You'll be hard-pressed to find anything more comfortable. Did you want to try it for yourself? You don't mind? Go right ahead. Well, alright. Here goes. Just jumps in it. Oh my god, it's so comfortable! Oh, my back! Oh, I feel like all the pain is going away. It's I think something actually poking my ass, but who cares? This is practically life-changing. It almost feels like a cloud molding itself around my body. Doesn't it, though? Considering how efficiently it washes away my stress, I find it a necessity. What is it? What is it, Falcom? I see you over there. What? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Especially after a long night's work dealing with all of my thirsty clients. I can only hope you're referring to drinks. Just don't forget about your long day's work at the SSS, too. Still, I won't deny that it's relaxing to sit in. That aquarium over there really helps with the ambience, too. It's a nice aquarium. I really appreciate the details of, like, additional animations. I wouldn't have taken you for the type to look after fish, though. Is that a hobby of yours? Well, I guess you could say it takes me back to simpler times. Simpler times? Huh. Don't worry, Falcon. We're gonna be playing both Gacha and Resident Evil very soon. Very soon. It's gonna be more and more. Don't make me start what's gonna be happening in like October and November of this year. Don't mind me, just talking to myself. I hate to interrupt your little slice of heaven, but is it really appropriate for us to spend so much time alone in here? Not that I mind, but the others might get ideas. Oh, shoot, no, fuck no. They must not know that I'm gay. Let's hurry downstairs, everyone's waiting for us. Shoo. After you. Completed decoration for everyone. Let's go. Okay, are we ready for yet another strike of genius from me and more theories? Damn. This chair. Okay, so there's 2 points about Vazzy. One that I already mentioned is the fact that he seems to be very knowledgeable of some church's teachings, specifically testaments. I mean, he has the bar and like all of this like Trinity testaments, etc. Has some kind of mysterious past that he doesn't want to reveal. I feel like it must be somehow affiliated with the church somehow. Like he has some kind of past that he wants maybe forget or run away from. Question is for how long he is in Crossbell. I don't remember if they specified when he came there. Volt was definitely there prior, and eventually Vazzy appeared, challenged Volt, and established his own club. That's what I remember. So this is like one thing. And then another one. I'm still remembering this weird scene at the Michelin where Lloyd and Randy were changing into swimsuits. But Vazzy was taking another room, almost as if he didn't want to change in the same room as Lloyd and Randy. And the first reaction of me was, wait a minute, what Vazzy is hiding? Why does he not want to change with us. I think it's kind of obvious one, which it's obvious what I thought at first. But now I'm like, if there is some kind of connection with the church, maybe there's something on his body. For example, like maybe there's like some kind of tattoo or stigmata or something, like something, like it usually is like on his back or something gonna reveal his identity, or maybe just something that he doesn't want to show. Which I feel might be more realistic. I feel like thinking about him, what if he's a girl, is like red herring instead. Maybe there's something he wants, he doesn't want others to see. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of it, what I'm thinking right now. Anyway, all is good. Oh man, no decorations, let's go. Another juicy 50 points for me. And I'm gonna check the hearts again, because since completing all this, 4 hearts for Elio remains, 2.5 for T, oh man, so close, 3 for Randy, 1.5 for Noel, Vazi 1.5 as well. Yo, what an insane thing. Still Riche, Dudley. Are we potentially gonna spend time with Riche? I hope so. I hope I did not skip it. Because potentially in Michelin I could have spent all the time with Riche. I could have oiled her body, I could have invited her to Fortune Teller, to the castle, which I did, also on the Ferris wheel. I don't know. Kea and the others? Ooh, another 3 stars. I feel we're like so close. Your lovely Riche, Rexar? Would you say she's your favorite one among all the characters in the series? And while you answering this question, let's finally do the final request. And I think we need to meet at the residential district. Oh, at Harold's place. Got it. Ah, she's not your favorite one. Just one of. If you could tell like which place she would have taken, 2nd place, 3rd place. Mr. Hayworth, I came here. Excuse us, you put in a request for the special support section? Ah, hello there, SSS. I can't tell you how glad I am that you're here to help with this again. Yes, thank you very much for coming. Can you tell us what's happened since yesterday, Chief Tolta? Damn, number 5 Riche? Yo, so there's 4 above Riche. Interesting. I understand there was a new development in the case? Yes, that's correct. I fear the situation is more dire than we originally thought. I'd like to discuss it in depth with you all right away. Would that be alright? Yeah. 3 of them from Calvert. Interesting. Wait, including or excluding Riche? And what you mean by that, is it like part of the Daybreak and Horizon? Or it's just, in general, they're all Calvardians? They might appear earlier in the series. Damn. I guess I know your type. now. Right now it's fine. Please fill us in on the details. You mentioned that the situation has changed since yesterday? That it has. Yesterday evening I went to the Ash Tree Inn in another attempt to persuade Derek. I told him that Mimith's character was far too suspicious and that he had to break ties with him. You didn't beat around the bush then, huh? Not for a second, but in the end Derek still refused to listen. I think it's your approach, Chief Tolta. I really think, again, you're not talking with your son as a father, exactly. Well, not how you should have actually approached Derek. I think Derek just goes against you in spite of you. And that's it. Really. One of them is a friend of Rishi's. Interesting, okay. However, I did learn something new, and so I hurried here to discuss the matter with Mr. Hayworth. Something new? Has Mimith taken some form of action? What Chief Tolton told me caught me off guard, if I may be frank. Minut's grip on the village is far tighter than we had given it credit for. Would you mind elaborating? From what we learned yesterday, several villagers already trust him. Has it gone further than that? Well, you see, Minut has not only secured the private property on Older Moruka Road, but also the deeds to numerous plots and fields in the village itself. Oh wow, he's buying like everything? He what? As shocking as it is, one question comes to mind. How was he able to pull off something that big? Good question. From what we know, Minut pitched a plan to increase Armorica's lotus production, as he puts it. But by slowly accumulating deeds to the villagers' farmlands, he could expand the lotus fields and streamline their harvests. Moreover, management of the plots themselves will be contracted by the Quincy Company to reduce the required labor. That does line up with what we heard yesterday. At first blush, it sounds like a pretty good deal for the villagers. Yeah, too good to be true. As long as those deeds are in Minut's hands, he can abuse the land in any way he wants. There'll be no coming back from that. Indeed, the man cannot be trusted by any means. Had he solely focused on the private property of ours, even the worst-case scenario wouldn't be too terrible. But now that he is using plots of land within the village, the results could be catastrophic. You guys might be shit out of luck when it comes to breaking that contract, though. That's where you come in. If you can expose him, then perhaps the contract can be, well, voided. I know there's nothing criminal happening on the surface here, but even still, can we ask you to look into this? Well, the SS has never actually been on all that beholden to CPD protocol. Our job is to support the citizens when they request it. You're giving us enough reason to find Minut suspicious, so we'll gladly help. Thank you, Detective Bannings. All of you have been our village's guardian angels. Where should we begin the investigation? I'm at a bit of a loss on that myself. Me too. It's not as if we have any smoking guns to look into. True. In that case, why not ask Ian for assistance? Ian? Do you mean... Oh, Mr. Greenwood? Yes, granted, we're only working off our suspicions at the moment, but if you explain the situation to Ian, he may be able to find a trace of something illicit in Minut's actions. That sounds like a good idea. Even a shred of evidence against Minut would be a good starting point for the investigation. I should warn you though, Ian's been incredibly busy ever since the mayor advocated for independence. There's no guarantee he'll have the time to see you. Only one way to find out, off to the Greenwood Law Office. Maybe we'll catch him, maybe we won't. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Yeah, let's go pay him a visit. We'll leave it to you then. I'll ask my business associates if they have heard any rumors about me or the Quincy Company. We would appreciate that. Thank you everyone, you're the only ones I can count on. I'm so powerless on all of this, it's just pathetic of me. Don't worry, Chief Tolta, we'll handle it from here. You just sit tight and relax, and maybe pray to the goddess for good luck while you're at it. Pray to the goddess, Fazzy. Now, I'm gonna be like giving Vazzy like size, like looking at him with my eyes like sideways. Very well, I'll be waiting for you. Let's see if he's gonna be keep on mentioning anything religious. I'm watching you. I mean, I did won the match against you and Ilya during the beach volleyball. That means I'm starting to understand you. I'm cracking your character, Vazzy. Alright, Greenwood? Oh, taking a break? We're gonna take this for ourselves. Thank you very much. Oh, Mr. Greenwood, finally! You also were visiting church. You were also on my suspicion list now. We were afraid you might have been out of your office. Ah, yes, I was just in the middle of taking a much-needed break. But it would seem you're in desperate need of my console. Is it really that obvious? I've seen those looks on your faces coming through my door countless times by now. Please, take a seat. I might be busy, but I'm happy to lend you an ear. Our apologies, and thank you. Lloyd and the SSS explained what they learned about Minith and his actions throughout the past 24 hours. They also mentioned that Minith had been collecting deeds of plots of land in the Merc village. I see. This is quite a predicament the village has found itself in. A case such as this would typically be a top priority for me. But as you know, I've been busy this past week drafting up a preliminary constitution for the mayor. I apologize, but I won't have the time to handle this case personally. That's unfortunate, but we understand. We suspected that would be the case. Still, even just a consultation would be helpful. Very well, I'll give you any advice I can while you're here. We appreciate it, Mr. Grimwood. So, do you have any insight on this? At this point, there is no evidence of Minith engaging in any unlawful activity, at least as far as we can tell. Is there something we're missing? I do have one idea. Oh? Damn, already? Possibly. An Erebonian contact of mine once provided me with some reference material for a very similar case, though I can't say the circumstances are an exact match. Any lead that could help us with the investigation is a good one. If you think this other case is worth mentioning, we'd be happy to hear about it. Very well, I can hardly refuse you all. From what I can recall. Several years ago, a man visited the estate of an Erebonian baron. He introduced himself as Rietner, an enterprising businessman working for a famous brewing company. Rietner presented the baron with an opportunity to become rich beyond his wildest dreams, and quickly at that. He proposed that the baron's barley fields, which had been passed down the family for generations, be used to establish a brewery. The facilities would be constructed on the barony, and his family would be responsible for managing them. That was the idea, anyway. Hold on a second. Sounds very similar. What are you telling us is awfully reminiscent of what's going on down in Arborica? The Baron accepted the deal and signed Rietner's contract. Then, under the pretense of constructing the brewery, the fields and a portion of Baron's land were temporarily transferred to Rietner. Moreover, the Baron converted his assets into capital for the sake of getting the business off the ground. However, Rietner soon disappeared with both the deeds and the capital, never to be seen again. The hell? The Baron and his family panicked after suddenly losing contact with Rietner, and at the time, they had no idea of the gravity of what was about to unfold. To their shock and surprise, they learned Rietner has sold the deeds to the third party. The land was to be repurposed into a villa resort. Today, it stands as part of this suburb instead. Ooh, I wonder if we're gonna visit this place later, in Erebonia. That would have been cool. In the end, the Baron's family racked up a substantial debt. Before long, they had lost their entire territory. With that, the family was stripped of their rank, and they vanished without a trace. Damn, that's one hell of a story. That man conned them into giving up their property and sold it right under their noses. Who would even do such a thing? Your investigation immediately reminded me of that case. One person likes to earn another's trust before running off with a large fortune. It's a common strategy for committing fraud. Fraud? Oh, what's that? Never heard of this before. If this case is the same, then Minith may not be with a Quincy Company employee at all. He would simply be a con man trying to swindle Armorica for all they're worth. Precisely. I can't say for certain that is the case here, but I'm concerned it might be. I agree. There are too many parallels between that story and our case. It'd be best if we shifted our focus to investigating this as a potential act of fraud. That changes the kind of leads we should be looking into. Exactly. As far as me goes, there are two major areas that stand out to me as suspicious. First, that plan of his. We need to find out whether or not he actually done anything to establish this American honey company. We could probably figure that out by following the mirror trail. You'd have to apply for a bank loan to open a business in Crossbell. If it's all a sham, then we'll find the evidence we need at the IBC. The other point of concern is whether Minut's actually an employee of the Quincy Company. The Quincy Company's headquarters aren't in Crossbell though, so that'll be a little tougher to ferret out. I may be able to help with that. We should try stopping by my grandfather's home. The McDowell estate? Why? There should be a brochure about the Quincy Company there. It outlines how the company operates. We may be able to find some useful information. Oh, what's something like that doing in your Gram's pad, Mademoiselle Ellie? Well, because I happen to enjoy making sweets, alright? I once took an interest in the Quincy Company, so I ordered one of their brochures. Last I recall, it was on a shelf in my old bedroom. Then again, I doubt the simple brochure would have all the information we need. Oh, it's probably gonna have all the information. It's gonna have all the biggest reveals there. I wouldn't be so quick to discount the possibility. It's official Quincy Company material. You might be able to find something that conflicts with what Minute said. It never hurts to cover all your bases. Agreed. Let's drop by my McDowell estate too and see how it pans out. Thanks for all the invaluable advice, Mr. Greenwood. Because of you, we finally have some leads to chase down. Always happy to be of service. Just to confirm, you said you were using Hayworth residence as the base of operations, yes? Yeah, we are. Very well then. I'll lend you my help with this case for as long as the time permits me. Though, unfortunately, I can't make any promises, given my other responsibilities. That's not a problem at all. You already helped us immensely. It's nice having a professional in the neighborhood we can lean on. I'll try to meet up with you at Hayworth later. Good luck with your investigation until then. Thanks, Mr. Greenwood. Okay, let's get the investigation underway. To start, we need to go to the IBC and look into Minute's plan regarding the American Honey Company. It'd be a good idea to swing by McDowell estate for the brochure too. Something in there might contradict Minute's words. That gives us a total of 2 leads to follow up on. Roger, we won't rest until we find that evidence. Alright, let's go. Ah, damn. Ah, good, nice, cold drink. Self-made. Alright, to the ABC. Okay, who's gonna have information? Hello again, SSS. What can I do for you today? Well, we'd like to ask for the IBC's cooperation with the investigation we're working on. Would it be possible for you to do an account search for us, Lanfei? We're hoping to look into some suspicious mirror transfers from the certain depositor. You want me to pull up private information on one of our clients, then? Doing so is within company policy if it's related to the criminal inquiry. But would you mind telling me the details of the situation first? Not a problem. Lloyd provided all the information they had on the suspected fraud case. I see. I believe I understand the circumstances now. Will this be sufficiently probable cause for us to conduct a search? Cracking down on these kind of things is in the bank's best interest too. Fraud would damage your reputation. You are correct, and this is related to a legitimate investigation. I can help, but you'll have to settle for me simply telling you what I can pull up on my terminal screen here. That's more than enough, if you would, please. Very well. First, let me search for an account registered under the name Minute. Click. American Honey Company, subsidiary of the Quincy Company. Click. There we are. We do indeed have an account open under that name. Hold on. What happened? Did you find something incriminating? Is it like a very old account? Well, I don't have an authority to tell you the exact balance on record, but I will say the American Honey Company has no more than a minimum deposit in its account. No more than a minimum? What exactly does it mean? Basically, corporate accounts require an initial sum of capital to open. In this case, that base amount is all there is. From what you've told me, that would leave tens of thousands of mira unaccounted for. Munich has the construction of the factory, management of the fields, and more to cover. It is simply impossible for any minimum deposit to be capable of financing all of it, that much is clear. And despite him holding the titles to the land and signing several deals, the balance hasn't changed a single time. It's suspicious to say the very least. By which I mean, this account appears to have been made for the sole purpose of gaining Derek's trust. Things clearly are adding up here, in more ways than one. Yeah, this is just the kind of evidence we needed. We appreciate your cooperation, Lad Faye. Not at all, I'm glad I could be of assistance. Should you ever require anything, please don't hesitate to ask. We'll keep that in mind. Okay, let's, that's one stop out of the way. Let's get to the McDowell estate. Roger. No, Noelle? Noelle is excited for this investigation, aren't she? Can I just immediately teleport myself? Yes. Much better. Wait, Ellie's place. Forgot where is it for a second. So your old bedroom, is it somewhere here? What is this picture on the table? It's a little bit sideways. What is depicted there? It's all red. Let's see. Oh, here it is. This is the Quincy Company brochure I mentioned earlier. Dang, they even had this sucker bound. Can't say they didn't put any effort into the thing. They have ample resources to do so, considering the size of the company. Whatever is written inside should be sufficiently credible. Then it's a good thing we stopped by for it. Alright, let's take a closer look inside. As the leader in confectionery manufacturing, the Quincy Company strives tirelessly towards its next innovation. This brochure aims to briefly introduce the methods and creeds that drive our passion. We believe the key aspect of any confectionery is its taste. Otherwise, how could anyone enjoy it? With this belief as a core tenet, the Quincy Company refuses to compromise on the quality of its products. Our factories are fitted with the latest equipment and operated with the utmost attention to hygiene. Here, at the Quincy Company, we're particular not just about the quality of our ingredients, but where they are sourced as well. Our product development pipeline, too, is run with the strictest of standards. Prototypes are personally sampled by our executives, who, after many meetings, decide whether the product is worthy to go to the market. Only then can they reach the production line. This has been a Quincy Company tradition since its founding, such that we may deliver our valuable customers nothing less than the finest confectioners to enjoy. It is this commitment to excellence that has made the Quincy Company the exceptional confectioner it is today. Okay, I mean, what is useful from this information? I feel like majority of this was just water, but I guess there's like something about executives trying the product first before agreeing to release it. So they must be eating sweets, right? Is it gonna turn out that this guy doesn't like sweets or something? Did anybody manage to find contradiction between this and something Minute said? Oh, maybe he already said it? No, did he? I don't remember anything of this now. Not in particular, maybe coming here for this brochure was a waste of time after all. Actually, I did notice something. Oh, you did? Oh, I get it. You just activated the old detective mode and bam, right? Just like a freaking magic. Oh, don't leave us hanging. What do you find? If you remember what Minute told us at the hotel yesterday, the answer is obvious. It was only a passing remark, but it still comes into major conflict with what's written in this brochure. Oh! Oh! One of my guesses is correct, but I just don't remember if he mentioned something about the sweets. Wait, that's weird. Maybe it's something else? Enough to prove that he isn't, in fact, an employee of the Quincy company to begin with. Or maybe something about hygiene? Ooh. You got that much out of this one little pamphlet? That's right. You see, if Minute... Sorry to cut you off, but where's the fun in spoiling it all now? Oh, Vazzy. Vazzy's like breaking the fourth wall. It's like, no, we need to all gather like a Quill Poirot, like a Agatha Christie kind of character and discuss this investigation. What are you talking about? Well, if I'm being honest, it's annoying that you were the only one who's figured it out. So why not give the rest of us a chance to save it for when we interrogate Minith? Vazzy, this is an investigation, not some game. Oh, you're wrong about this. This is a video game. I agree with Vazzy, actually. Your hypothesis might not be accurate after all. As a precaution, we shouldn't let ourselves be swayed by the mere hunch. Not to mention, I don't appreciate you stealing the spotlight with your detective mode, as Randy put it. Oh, Tio, what's up with that? Why do I get a feeling that the second comment was a real reason she doesn't want me to share? Fine, if you insist. Instead, I want you all to consider everything we've learned so far. I'll summarize the main points of the brochure in a detective notebook. Between this and what we found at the IBC, I think there's enough here to prove Minute is guilty of fraud. For now, we should report what we discovered to Mr. Hayworth. Yes, let's go back to the streets. I should check the detective notebook? Let me just glance at it, just in case. Where is it? Here it is. Oh god, wait. So, we collected enough evidence... Oh boy, okay, whoa! Oh god, that's so much. Okay, just kinda fast rundown. Chief learned about Derek. There are hints Minutes action may be illicit in nature. We should consult. He believes he might be a crook. There's a similar case. The funds are at minimum amount at the ABC. Okay. He's an employee at Quincy Company. Let's verify his claims. Harmonica Honey Company account has only minimum amount. Yeah, review of Quincy Company brochure. The company's culture prioritizes high quality product above all else. The factories have a state-of-art equipment. They are particular about the quality of their ingredients, as well as where they are sourced from. Quincy executives sample product prototypes and decide whether they are worthy of being brought to market. Okay. Let's try it with that in mind. Let's go back to Harold's place. Harold's and Sophia's. I'm gonna just save the game just in case. What if there's gonna be some kind of oopsie? Alright. Oh! Greenwood is here, actually. Oh. It's the SSS. There you all are. Mr. Greenwood, I'm glad you could make it. Did you just get back yourself, Mr. Hayworth? Yes, I finished asking my business associates about the matter at hand. How did the things go on your end? We were able to round up a few leads thanks to Mr. Greenwood. How about you, Mr. Hayworth? I did just the same, in a matter of speaking. You see, I'm not quite sure what to make of it all. Well, you went through the trouble of digging up that info, so may as well share it with the rest of the class. Agreed, the information may be beneficial to our investigation. I suppose you're right. I asked my business associates if the name Minith rang any bells, having never heard it myself. What they informed me is that he's been making inquiries into a certain market since arriving in Crossbell. And what market would that be? Land prices in various locations throughout Crossbell. Land prices? He sounds more like a real estate agent at this point. Why would the Quincy Company employee even need that kind of information? Yep. Damn, I kinda thought to myself, what if at some point, like, one of the requests is actually not gonna be played out like this? Like, what if he was actually a legit employee and there's actually nothing suspicious? That would have been a nice twist, you know? But, I don't know. I'm hoping something like this is gonna happen in the future when we, like, thinking that someone is a criminal, we are investigating them, and then it turns out they're completely innocent, and it was just like a misunderstanding or something. The answer to that just might be instrumental in helping us figure out Minith's true objective here. You think so? It's certainly something worth considering. Incidentally, I may have discovered something else of note since we last saw one another. Huh? Harold, Chief Tolta, could I ask you to help me find something in my office? At your office, Ian? I don't mind, but is it important? Well, if it isn't substantial enough to prove anything in and of itself, but we may be able to use it as a final nail in the coffin once you pinned Minith down. You really got something like that at your sleeve, Grizzly Grim? Possibly, but we may not make it in time, so please, don't wait for us. You ought to get to the America Village as quickly as you can. If Minith is a criminal we think he is, then his plan could very well be its final stage as we speak. I'm confident, however, that the evidence you have on hand will be enough for you to solve the case. Best of luck, SSS. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Grimwood. Okay guys, off to the America Village. It's time to reveal Minith's true colors and stop his phony deals dead in their tracks. Right. Okay. Right. Where is the guy gonna be? Is he? Yeah, he has a room at the inn, I think. Whoa. Oh, this car wasn't here before? I hear Derek and Minith's plan is almost ready to go. Oh, we'll have to see what happens next. Gotta say, I'm looking forward to it. Oh boy, all the dreams are gonna be crushed of all the villagers here. Revash & Co? Wait, why the soundtrack is Revash & Co? Wait a second. Is the soundtrack spoils me something? Damn it, did they already close the deal? Oh boy, look at the gang here. You six again. The special support section. Derek, Minith, we have a few things we'd like to ask. What kind of agreements were you hoping to conduct today? Meddling in my affairs on my father's behalf again, are you? Please, Derek, there's no harm in answering their questions. After all, our plan has already been set in motion. And what do you mean by that? Right before you were all arrived, Derek and I finished signing the requisite paperwork. In doing so, we have arranged to expand the operations of the Lotus Fields land to me by the villagers. The Quincy Company will then take over the management of the fields. What? You signed away the rights to almost all of the village's agriculture. Is it really what you want, Derek? What are you talking about? Nothing is changing. I'm only transferring management to the fields to him. Yes, of course, it's quite simple, really. With my company harvesting the honey, we'll be able to streamline production of the candy. The temporary transfer of the land rights to my company is a necessary first step to facilitate the process. The crafty bastard! His scheme has reached its final phase, which means... No then, Derek. I'll be delivering this contract to our main office. So this is about the time that he's gonna escape, isn't he? We'll be in touch come tomorrow. Look forward to good news. Oh boy, I just... You know, it's kinda a little bit evil side of me is kinda wishes for this to just go... For them to just go with it, and Derek just being punished for what he did. Ah, man. Alright. Sounds great. I'll be waiting. Lloyd! We can't let him get away. Before you go, Minute, we have a few more questions. Oh? And what might they be? Well, for starters, are you aware of the allegations leveled against you? The primary of which, of course, is a suspicion of fraud. What? That's absurd. How dare you insult Minute like that? No, Derek, please calm yourself. Minute? The special support section, was it? What could possibly make you suspect me of being a common criminal? Surely you have some matter of proof of your claim. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here and listen to you proving that I'm a criminal. I'm totally not gonna run away. That we do? Intriguing. Why don't you tell me all about it then? But first, let me remind you that I am an Imperial citizen. If it turns out that your allegations are indeed entirely baseless, I will do what I must to right that indignity, police officers though you may be. That's fine with us. Lloyd, don't worry, Ellie. Let me handle it. Oof. Based on our investigation, there is no doubt in my mind that Minute is guilty. I'm going to expose him as a fraud he is and show Derek the truth. How very glib. If that's how you want to play this, then go right ahead. I'll answer anything you like. Well, your first question. Right, about your actions in Crossbell. There's a contradiction between what you've said and what you've done. Could you please recount your actions for me? Oh boy, okay. A contradiction? Very well, since arriving in Crossbell, I have been cooperating with Derek to advance our plans. Said plan will result in formation of the Armorican Honey Company, a subsidiary of the Quincy Company. It will specialize in producing candy made from Armorica's high-quality honey, combined with my company's acumen. It is a surefire success. The venture has already been approved by the city and is just about prepared to launch. Tell me, what is so contradictory about that? Well, everything. This plan is more like a charade from where I'm standing. Our investigation has uncovered a key discrepancy in what you said. Wait. So wait a minute. The contradiction between what you said and what you've done. Said and done. I guess it's something about money? Okay, advanced plans. I've been cooperating with Derek to advance plans. Said plan results formation of the Honey Company, producing candy of the high quality, combined with my community documents, surefire success. The venture has already been approved by the city and just about prepared to launch. Huh. You see, Minute. What is the contradiction in Minute's plans? His confectionery acumen. That the plan is underway. The potential profitability. That the plan is underway? But it's not. I don't think so. You just signed a contract. How you still need to bring this contract to the Quincy Company. Plus, there's still no money on in IBC to help with the construction of all the stuff here. I think his confectionery acumen. Potential profitability is definitely not it. I don't think the plan is underway. Contradiction. You're saying like everything is done, but it's not done. I think it is. The records we looked into the IBC reveal your mistake. You say this plan is prepared to launch. In reality, it hasn't actually made any progress at all. Yeah, because there's no money. The IBC? What are you talking about? Consider this. If the Quincy Company truly did intend to go through this plan in Crossbell, it would need a loan from the IBC to fund the construction and development of the subsidiary. Well, yes, of course. I registered the company with the city and opened the corporate account. But that's as far as you went, isn't it? Ooh, that's so easy to check, you dumbass. The account for the American Honey Company contained no more than the minimum balance required to open it. While we weren't told the exact amount, I would speculate it's only in tens of thousands of Mira. Just how were you planning to build a factory and run the business with so little starting capital? You looked into my IBC account? This can't be true, can it, Minute? Please don't misunderstand, Derek. I never said there was any credits to their claims. I'm merely commenting on the audacity it takes to do something so invasive. Forget that! Explain why there's hardly any Mira in that account. Being an executive of the company, I must be especially judicious when moving money around. As such, I can't take out a loan on behalf of the Quincy Company. Of course, I will be securing one from the IBC once I've received permission from the main office. Oh, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Debt evasion. Don't count us out just yet. I can tell Minette is getting frustrated. If we continue to press him and pile on the evidence, we can get him to crack. That look on your face tells me you have something more to ask. And look at the time. I think I need to go, actually. I cannot... I have a business to do. I cannot listen to you. It just so happened that I do have questions. That was far from our only point of contention about you, Minette. You're still not satisfied? Don't let them rattle you, Derek. This might be a good opportunity for me to clear your mind of any and all doubt. Next, I'd like to ask about you, Minute. You say you're an executive of the Quincy Company. Oh, I think I know where this is going. But is it really true? Wait, what are you implying? Are you trying to say the Minute isn't associated with the Quincy Company at all? That's what our evidence points to. Oh, goodness me, I didn't expect you to say something so outlandish. How about I show you my business card and employee ID? Those articles could easily be forged. Regardless, we have evidence that would supersede either of those, and we found it in the Quincy Company informational brochure. An informational brochure? Oh yeah, the one in Mademoiselle Ellie's room. Let's keep this information right. We recorded the main points in the detective notebook. The brochure comes directly from the Quincy Company's main office, so there's no doubt to its authenticity. There's more. There's a clear discrepancy between its contents and what you told us yesterday. I hope he's gonna remind us about it. What I told you? That's right, something you mentioned made it clear to us that you aren't the executive you claim to be. Oh god, they're not gonna remind me. Okay, so, what is the contradiction between Minute's statement yesterday and the brochure? What the fuck he said yesterday? How can I remember? Because I was also streaming the several days before. But, okay, I think I have a guess. Creation of this subsidiary, his history in sales, his dislike of sweets. I think that's it. I think it's kind of like, it's almost like very specific in the brochure that it's like, oh, every executive must test the product before giving it a green light. I don't remember what he said, but I guess it's this. Okay, he's... creation of the subsidiary, his history in sales. This has... yeah, I think it's sweets, because the other two options don't even have anything to do with the brochure, I think. His dislike for sweets. Allow me to quote a statement you made yesterday. Oh yes, Lloyd, please just remind me. Despite working for the company, I'll never be in one for sweets. Oh god! Okay. Okay. Bro, okay, that's just this one, such a short, tiny line. I feel I still wouldn't have remembered it, honestly, but it was a very safe guess though, I think. Do you deny this fact? Lloyd? How exactly is that relevant? Guys, come on! Detective Lloyd is on the case. That's right, I don't care for sweets. Oh man. What of it? Are you implying to say that someone who dislikes sweets couldn't possibly work for the confectionery company? A confectionery company in general, maybe, but not this one is in particular. What are you on about? Well, who do you work for? The confectionery police department? This is what was written in the brochure. Prototypes are personally sampled by our executives, who, after many meetings, decide whether the product is worthy to go to market. Isn't that curious? Oh, what is it? Wait! It doesn't make sense that somebody like Minutes, who dislikes sweets, would be hired by the company like Quincy, not with a tradition like that. Wouldn't you agree? No, I mean, I never said I hated sweets. That's not going to work on us. You admitted not liking them in this very conversation. How stupid do you think we are? So that raises the question, why would you lie about being an executive at Quincy Company? It's simple, you intended to gain Derek's trust before ripping him off. This is the only deduction I can make based on the evidence. As for the confectioner seeking to make a use of America's honey, the Quincy Company was merely a name with weight to it, one that Minutes threw around as a show of credibility. Minutes, what is the meaning of this? You tricked me? Derek, don't allow yourself to be deceived by these scoundrels. What you just call us? I mean, think about it for a second. Let's say, for argument's sake, that I did come to American Village for a purpose of funding the fraudulent honey company. If that being the case, I had an ulterior motive in deceiving my very good new friend, Derek. Then what was that? Why would I go to such ridiculous length? If you have no proof to back your claims, then you have no right to call me a fraud. You should arrest yourselves for slander. We do bear a burden of proof, as well as providing a valuable motive. As far as a motive goes, I think I have a pretty good idea. Oof. Oh god, there's more. Shit. What? Are you sure, Lloyd? I've barely even started untangling everything that's going on here. Don't worry, I've got this. I'm definitely not sweating profusely with these sections. The person who pointed us in the right direction today also went to retrieve the final piece of evidence we need. The last piece of the puzzle, they'll oust Minute once and for all. Quit with mumbling. If you have something to say, then out with it. With pleasure. You went all this length to deceive this village with one goal in mind. Okay, what Minute is trying to gain from his deception in America: seizing land rights, monopolizing honey sales, peddling knockoff Orbal cars. I think I'm safe here. Okay, this is kind of similar to sometimes in video games there's something similar like this, where maybe I'm unsure exactly what it is, but because the other options are so stupid, you just can guess. But it is kind of obvious, I think. It's seizing land rights. Yeah. It's not about honey, it's definitely not about Orbal cars, it's seizing land rights. Your true objective here is obtaining the land rights to American Village itself. What? A trader we know named Harold Hayworth gave us some information about you. Immediately after arriving in Crossbell, you, Minute, started looking into land prices throughout the state. If you were employed by the Quincy Company in search of new business ventures, this would make no sense. So why do it? I can only think of one possibility. Seizing land was your aim from the very start. It was? Of all the outrageous schemes? There's more to it. American Village is surrounded by scenic beauty, making it a high-value location. Suppose the deeds were sold to the third party as a prime real estate for the villa resort. How much mirror do you think they would go for? Land like this? I would estimate somewhere in tens of millions of mirror. That said, I don't think the villagers would ever agree to such an agreement. Exactly, that's what made this whole fraudulent ruse painstaking it was a necessity. Now, if we assume your motive was obtained land itself, your actions became much more clear. First, you obtained the rights of the Lotus Fields, the farmland, and the village's private property. Then, under the pretense of returning to your company's main office, you vanish from Crossbell entirely. Finally, you sell the deeds on the black market and pocket the hefty sum of mere their worth. That minute has been your plan the entire time. Oh, Minute, I can't believe what I'm hearing. Lloyd. Here they are. Is the boys? Who's the little one? Oh, oh, I forgot your name. The one working for Greenwood. Thank goodness, it looks like we made it in time. Derek. Father? Mr. Hayworth? Aren't you from Mr. Greenwood's office? I'm his assistant, Pete. He wouldn't come himself, but he had to get back to drafting the Constitution. Did you come with evidence? That we did. Ian said this would prove to be useful insurance. You're all going to want to take a look at this. Pete produced a photograph for everyone to see. It was a man who looked like a merchant, with the same face as Mimith's. So it's the same person? That man in this picture is... Why? Why do you have this? A reporter Mr. Greenwood knew in the Empire gave this to him a long time ago. However, the name on this photo isn't Mimith, it's Ritner. Ritner? I feel like we heard the name recently. Ah, I remember. It's the name of the man who stole the Erebonian Baron's land. The one Mr. Greenwood told us about. Oh yeah, that dude. That's right. I asked Ian about it again, and he said there's no mistaking it. Well, this is a plot twist I wasn't expecting. Really? I think it was pretty predictable. my honest opinion. Lloyd, why don't you do me the honors? Tell him the only thing this photo could mean. With pleasure. Oh boy, the final strike. The reason the man before us Minute is the man and the man in the photo Ritner look identical is... They're twins! Minute is Ritner in disguise. They're the same person. Well, that's actually kind of interesting. I mean, there could be twins though. You know, you never know, honestly. Whether they're twins that are scamming everyone around Zemuria. Technically it's true. The second point is also true. But I think there's the same person. Now you can guess who's his swindle. Oh, shit! The Capua family. Oh, shit! That's right. Wait a minute, wasn't there a picture before? I think there was in the Sky the Third when we had a story. I think. A couple of story. There was like a one frame of like the Big Brother like speaking with some kind of guy. Maybe he looked exactly like this. I wonder if I'm gonna go back and like look at it. Minute and Ritner are the one and the same. That is the only explanation. And it's because they're the same person that their MOs are such a close match. Mr. Greenwood came to the same conclusion. This man must have swindled down to an exact orbal science. You're a crook, Minute. As such, you'll be charged with attempted fraud. This is, of course, on top of the fraud you previously committed in Erebonia. Damn, justice for Capua? Well, it's too late, but... I can only guess how many skeletons we'll find in your closet when we get done with you. I would very much like to hear all of the details in the department's interrogation room. Damn you! I am a professional! My work must be flawless! You meddlesome brats! Mean it? He did appear in the third picture. Yeah, I like loosely. I feel like I remember that there was like a silhouette at least. I assume it was him, like with a monocle as well. Damn, dude, that's a nice connection. Don't get too full of yourselves just yet. You may have won this time, but I won't be apprehended so easily. What? Come, my lovely beasts. What? Bro, did you... What the fuck is that? Are you out of your mind? What the fuck? What? Monsters? They appear to be well trained too. These cougars, don't freaking tell me. No. Derek! Chief Dolta, it's too dangerous. Do you have any idea what are you doing? I know precisely what I'm doing, hence why I'm doing it. Oh, and I don't think for even a second about trying to fight me. That is unless you don't value the lives of Derek and the villagers. Now, step aside if you would. Where is our wolf? Come on. Come on, where is Zaid? Fare thee well, suckers, for we shall never meet again. Really? Damn, I thought we were gonna be fighting. We would have defeated them flawlessly. Damn it, we can't just let him escape. After him. Okay. Oh, come on, he's not escaping. He's not escaping with the contract as well, right? No, he managed to get away. I've never been so frustrated. I can't believe the spineless coward like him gave us a sleep. At least none of the villagers were hurt. Let's look at the silver lining. What a mess. If we come across him again, he won't be so lucky. For now though, let's regroup with Chief Tolta and the villagers so we can report what happened. Yeah, that's a good idea. Reindeer? I can't thank you all enough for what you've done today. It is no exaggeration to say that you saved the village from the clutches of that con man. Though he still got away in the end. Yes, but now the department knows to keep the lookout for him. It should only be a matter of time before he is caught. Derek? I made a grave mistake, and I put everyone through so much trouble just so they could fix it. I let that man rope me into his schemes, and it nearly cost us all our livelihood. Don't be so hard on yourself, you're not the one who's guilty. Ron, it's my fault completely, no two ways about it. I was so desperate to fix and reform Armorica that I ignored my father and almost drove it into the ground instead. I have no right to become the next village chief. That is where you're wrong. Father? I've been so stuck on those old ways that I never tried to hear your proposal for what they were. I know the village will go under if... I've known the village will go under if we maintain our current course, and yet I've done nothing. It is my inaction that drove you to do this, thus I must bear the large share of the responsibility for letting it happen. That's very admirable, Chief Tolta. Thanks to this crisis, I finally realized where I went wrong. The welfare of this village cannot hinge entirely on the ideology of single stubborn old man. So instead, Derek, I would ask that you provide me your input as well. We will each contribute our ideas and discuss them with villagers. That is the only way we can ensure the future for Armorica. You're right. I'm so sorry, Father. From here on out, I'm going to dedicate myself to the betterment of the village. I'm happy the two of you were able to reconcile. Same. Damn, happy ending. Goddamn cringe. It makes almost losing your whole village to some crook worth it, wouldn't you say? Put it suck on it, Vazi. Learn how to read the Roma. I'm really sorry about him. I swear, we tried everything. At any rate, we owe you all the enormous debt, so allow me to express my thanks once more. I also owe my gratitude to Mr. Greenwood. It's a shame he couldn't be here. I'll pass your thanks to the Mr. Greenwood and let him know what happened. Even if I only played a minor role, I'm glad I could be of assistance. I look forward to our continued partnership, Chief Tolta. Same to you, Harold. If you could keep a lookout for minutes, just in case he returns. And of course, you can always contact the SSS if you ever need our assistance. Hopefully, it'll never be for anything related to this ordeal again. We'll be sure to keep you in mind. Oh well, this ends well. Oh boy, investigation has been a success. Nice. We did all the gambling, we did all the requests, we did all the fishing that was possible at this point of the story. Nice. Dude, I'm sorry, but you still have your car, isn't it? Well, I'll be tarred and feathered. Maybe it was a swindler all along. Say, about this horrible truck I brought for him, what do I do with it now? If I remember right, you brought it for 50,000 Mira, while the market value is closer to 500,000. That is a bit of a problem. For the time being, it would probably be best if you turned it over to the police. Since it was sold and purchased through a legitimate transaction, it will probably be given back to you in the end. True, though whether the truck is legal in the first place will need to be investigated as well. Alright, I'll go ahead and contact the police then. Alright.
Yosh.
I said it like one of those Rishi's friends better than her? Wait, what? I saw the comment about the Rishi's friend? Ah, yes. Alright, let's move on. I'm gonna report on this final request. Crossing my fingers that I'm gonna be promoted. And we're moving to the doll, to the atelier, Rosenberg atelier. Check requests. Taste of Crossbell for tomorrow. Alright. Oh, and I did. Okay. Yes! Oh, promotion! True Gladiator Belt! Whoa! So the whole set. Damn, bonus 4 DP. So I answered everything correctly. Nice. Rank 6. Holy sheesh. Oh, wait, sorry. Good waifus. They're always good waifus. There's never enough good waifus. We need more and more of them, for sure. Man, I'm still looking for this one and only. I feel like I still haven't encountered the one. The one that's gonna keep me playing the games. There are good contenders, but just... It's like, it's good 8s and 9s, I think. There are a couple good 8 and 9s. But the 10, where's my 10? Not yet. I feel like not yet. Which kinda sad, it's a 5th game after all. It's either the design or personality. It's better if it's both. It's much better if it's both. Alright. I wonder who Proxy will like in Cold Steel. We'll see. And we definitely... Ah, man, I need to play all the games to have a final tier list of everyone. We'll see. True Gladiator Belt. Holy buffs! What the fuck? Strength plus 50! After CP up. And I just got Ocean Edge Medal. Well... Bro, okay, let's have this set. It's a... Okay, True Gladiator set on Lloyd, Michette set on Noel, regular Gladiator set on Ellie, and then just some stuff on Tio. Cool stuff. Randy, maybe you wanted this one. Movement at speed plus 2? You know, Kagemaru Hood can go. I think I can give you Ocean Edge Medal. You're not gonna have evasion. You're gonna have negative evasion. But I'm sure it's gonna be fine, right? And speed on Vazi. That'll do it. Alright. Cold Steel has two great waifus? So you mean like one waifu with a 2 great assets? Is that what you mean? You need to specify such a fine details. Wine is kind of alcoholic though. We already had those
到
though.
着しました
We already had 2 of those in back in liberal. Other is kind of scary and need glasses to suppress her vision. What? Okay, I get that. I get
よ
that.
し行くか
This description gonna tell everyone who that is, and I wouldn't know until I'm gonna meet them. I hope he's not. I'm gonna save the game, obviously. I hope he's not gonna send any of his angels on us.
運搬車
A moving truck? Oh, a
マ
delivery?
イスター、本当に助かりました。
Hmm.
なんとかあさっての公演に間に合わせられそうです。
Oh, Arcciel? Wait. Yes. Wait. Yes. It's high. Yeah. Wait. Did they order dolls or something? No. Wait. No. I do remember. The Arcciel did mention that they like ordering some stuff York is making for them.
まったくお前たちの劇団ときたら毎度要求が高すぎるオートマタの調整ならまだしも新たな舞台装置の発注まで
Entirely new stage set on top of that? Dude, we must see what this performance is gonna be.
わしとて暇ではないのだぞ
本当に申し訳ありません。何せイリアさんと劇団長からの要求が高くて、つい
It's mostly
あのような仕掛けまで追加発注
Ilya
させ
has
ていただきました。
infinitely high standards.
まあいいだろう我が工房の技術お前たちの舞台に生かす方がエイドスの意志にはかなうだろうからな
I have no issue with lending my studios expertise to your plays. I'm sure Goddess will prefer it to the alternative.
あ、はあ。
What? Wait, what was that about?
それはそうとマイスター。前々からお誘いしている通り、ぜひともアルカンシェルの公演をご覧になっていただきたいんですが、いつも素晴らしい人形と舞台装置を提供していただいているわけですし。
Then we're gonna have a princess robot. it's gonna be Ilya, Rishia, Sully, and then a freaking robot princess on the stage or something. Ilya is just like, there is not enough princesses on our play. We need more. We're just gonna come up with more shit.
相応のミラは受け取っているわしは忙しいのだ好意だけもらっておくとしよう
I feel at this point we are gonna have some kind of I'm just gonna say it. We're gonna have some kind of robo waifu probably at some point very late into the series. Surely there's gonna be an archaism or like automata that is just a freaking robo waifu. That's gonna be interesting. Nope. Closed. Those
やっ
freaking
ぱり
gates.
応じてくれないか。せっかくの舞台装置、どのように使われているのか一度見てほしいんだけど。
Hi, funny mustache man.
確か特務支援課の。
The creepy ship archaism. Whoa. Oh my god. A robopalm. A robot shiny palm. There's gonna be like a final boss or something.
はい
The ultimate enemy.
アルカンシェルの技師をされている方ですよね。
ええ、舞台装置を担当しているハインツです。珍しい場所で会いますね。マイスターにご用ですか？
ええ、ちょっと相談に乗ってもらいたいことがありまして。
そちらは舞台用の装置を受け取りに。
ええ、オートマタの調整と新しい舞台装置の製作をお願いしておりまし
And
て。
is your truck big enough to fit all of this? I wonder.
リニューアル公
Usually
演に合わせた無茶な
those
スケジュー
cars
ル
are
でした
bigger
が、
from the
なん
inside
と
than
か仕上げ
outside.
ていただきました。
Hmm.
いやー、劇団員一同、マイスターには足を向けて寝られませんよ。
なるほど。
そういや、アルカンシェルのリニューアル舞台の初公演はいよいよあさってなんだよな。
Oh my god, in a couple of days.
ええ、イリアさんをはじめ
It's so close.
団員全員がかつてないほど気合が入っていまして、舞台装置担当としても身が引き締まる思いですよ。
そうですか。さぞかしすごい舞台になりそうだね。
おっと、こうしちゃいられない。早く帰ってセットしないと。
We have a business here to do, so you go away.
皆さん、私はこれでまた劇場にいらしてください。
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
はい、それではどうかお気
Get
を
them
つけ
all
て。
this unnecessary yappy. Oh man. Do we remember the times when I first visited this studio and I immediately predicted that Renee is gonna appear, and she did a second later? I still remember this. It was glorious. One of my many predictions.
ああいうところを見ちまうと、怪しげな結社に関係している工房とは思えなくなるな。
そうね。
とりあえず留守じゃなくて助かった。結社の動きについて話をしてもらえるかどうか。
はい。
虎穴にいらずんばってとこ
Actually, I
ろかな。
absolutely forgot why we even visiting the doll studio. We started with the blue flowers, and now we're visiting this place. I forgot. Is there explanation for this? Wait a minute. Just want to make sure. Influence of pleroma grass. Investigate Rosenberg Studio in order to learn more about the Enigmatic Society of Ouroboros. So it's just a separate thing from the flowers? Oh. How did we come up with this idea? But anyway, okay. I probably need to save the game again. I swear he's gonna send something on me. Once you enter the doll studio, you will be unable to visit other areas outside of Crossbell City for the rest of the day. Oh. Oh. Take care of other business. I think I did everything. Oh damn! I actually did everything. All the possible fishing, gambling, fully completed the collection of everyone in each room. I did all the requests and even reported on them, right? I think we're good to go. Okay. Visit the doll studio for the rest of the day. Lloyd used the iron knocker attached to the gate.
すみません。クロスベル警察特務支援課の者です。マイスター・ローゼンベルク、いらっしゃいますか？
そう大声を上げずとも聞こえておる。どうやら聞きたいことがあって訪ねてきたようだな。あまり時間は取れぬが、少しの間であれば話を聞いてやらんでも
You're just being grumpy. Come on. What do you mean? You only have so little time. I'm sure you have plenty of time. Oh, hi. Oh, so we do have Robo waifus already. Damn, here's one.
かわいい。ローゼンベルクドール。
Oh my god.
オートマタのようですが。
その子に案内させるから。
Wait.
中に入って
Is he
くる
talking through this doll? Oh god, this is weird now. this doll and York's freaking voice coming from it.
くれぐれも余計な場所に入るでないぞ。
Damn, the studio is probably full of them then. Come on, speak with us.
さすがに
Come on, we need
喋
a
れは
voice
しないみた
module
し
い
for
だ
you.
な。
しかしまあ、機械仕掛けとは思えねえぜ。
それで君、ご主人のところまで
Just imagine how many
案内してくれる
weapons
のかい？
this doll probably has hidden. Okay. Yes, those sweet gargoyles.
行きましょうか。
Yes. Why are we all standing here?
そうね。
Just go.
待たせても悪いし。
ウロボロス。やっぱ
Oh
り
my god.
そこ
The
知らない相手
internal
だな。
dialogue. Just go already. Nice. Oh my god, it's the first step for the special support section, but a whole step for the trail series over this threshold. We're going to the studio. Let's go. Is there a treasure chest somewhere? Oh, there. Wait. Actually, wait. I've been here before. At least the outside once. Yeah. Wait. I'm trying my hardest because I don't have a compass to see a treasure chest on the minimap. Surely there is one hidden somewhere. I cannot attack. Okay. Come on. Really? Hidden... Seriously? Nowhere? God damn it, okay. This is the start of the Danganronpa? That's very specific. Why Danganronpa? That's... already looks not how I expected. The interior. I feel like this is a dungeon. Is he gonna be invaded by someone? Is the dolls gonna go rogue? Lloyd and the rest of the SSS then follow the automaton inside. After going through what felt like a maze, they emerged in the underground section of the studio. Ooh. With the logo of Ouroboros everywhere. Nice. Between the Forgotten Phantasm. And is it Matter? I think I've seen it.
すごいです。
Just there, in the corner. Rosenberg Studio. Ooh. Yeah, get a hold of this. This is you've never seen before. Oh, wait, no, they did, I think.
ひょっとして君らが言ってた
Yeah,
巨大
because
人形
Renee
か
escaped the hospital riding it.
ああレンっていう子が使っ
And
ていた
Sanford.
パテルマテルだけど
She used it there? Did she broke through the ceiling or something?
ここに保管されていたのね。
しかしまさかこの屋敷の地下にこんな場所があったとは。
何気に動力ネットの端末らしきものもありますし、まさか子猫はここから無線でネットに介入して。
それで何の用だ。
その時間を割いていただいてありがとうございました。実はいくつかあなたにお聞きしたいことがありまして。
大方カンパネルラがちょっかいをかけたというところ
About
か。
Campanella, do be honest with me. Are you Campanella hater, Jorg, or not? What is your stance about this Shota guy?
じいさん、あんた
勘違いするな。確かにわしは結社の関係者だが、あくまで一介の人形師に過ぎぬ。結社の計画そのものに直接関わっているわけでもない。
それじゃあのカンパネルラという少年が何をしようとしているのかあなたはご存じないと。
知らぬし知る立場にもない。ただ彼は使徒ではなく。
And are you gonna give us a distinction about who are enforcers and who is Angus?
実際に結社が進めようとする計画を提案する立場にはない。
Authorize proposed plans for the society to pursue. It's the other way around. So I guess we can trust York on this, right? So he like say, even though because Campanella feels like he's special, his rank is like almost makes it feel like he's above all the other enforcements, but he's still only doing bidding of the Anguses and the Grandmaster. So he is not exactly doing it by free will. Well, it's not exactly what I meant, but you know.
それを企画立案しているのはあくまで使徒ということになる。
ちょっと待ってください。なんだか話が急すぎて。
Yes, please explain it to us, like we are dummies.
重要な内部情報みたいだけど、簡単に喋っちゃってもいいわけ？
別に禁ぜられてはおらぬからな。それにこの程度の情報ならば知る者はそれなりにおるだろう。教会やギルド、大国の諜報機関ならばとっくの昔に掴んでいるはずだ。
にもかかわらず、あなたはここで人形を作り続けていられる。
そもそも結社の全貌を知る立場にはないからな。例えばオーバーマペットですらここ以外の複数の工房の技術からも成り
You
立ってい
mentioning
る
all
代
the
物だ。
other factories, 12 factories,
言うな
right?
らばここは無数にある巨大な蛇の尻尾の一つ。ギルドや教会あたりが簡単に乗り込んでこないのはそういった理由もあるのだろう。
なるほど。
ただ摘発するよりは必要に応じて情報を引き出す。その方が利用価値があるってか。
そう。それに加えてこの工房にも備えがある。もしお前たちが逮捕令状を取ってここに踏み込んできた場合、
What? Your defensive
発
systems
見で
are
きるのはお
flawless, you
そら
saying?
くガランドの工房だけだろう。
Oh, interesting.
そのパテルマテルも含めてな。
What? How are you gonna do this? Is everything here gonna be teleported somewhere?
なんなら今この場でわしの身柄を拘束してみるか。またとない機会かもしれんぞ。
いえ、遠慮しておきます。確かにあなたからは話を伺うだけの方が良さそうだ。
ロイド、
ちょっと納得はできませんけど。
賢明だな。どうやら具体的にいろいろと聞きたいことがあるようだが、3つに絞るがいい。
Down to 3
答えられる
questions?
内容ならば
Okay, Lloyd, you
答える。
better use all of your IQ. York almost proposing that he is gonna be clear with his answers. Something more concrete than veiled statements and broad outlines. Which is... Trails is full of them. And not only Trails, to be fair. When it's like, everything is constantly so vague, can we just get straight to the point? Please.
わかりました。
Alright.
この老人から聞きたいこと、
What 3 things we should
それは
ask him about? Am I gonna have a choice? That would have been interesting. I assume it's all 3 of them, but let's still think about this. Ask about society's anguishes, the grand scheme, relation to the cult. Okay, well, I think the priority... Oh, let's go with the grand scheme, probably.
先ほども言ったようにわしも詳細
Which,
は知
yeah,
ら
to
ぬ。
be fair, he's not gonna have that many details about
ただ
this.
伝え聞く話によると
You know how it's
こんな
called,
風
the
に
grand
呼ばれている
plan?
らしい。減塩計画。
Well, it's only one plan out of the many, isn't it? It's like phase 2, right? If I'm not mistaken, it's a phase 2. There's probably gonna be many phases. Phantasmal Blaze Plan. Quite a name. It has the name Phantasma in it, so...
減塩計画。
意味深な名前だね。
Symbolism.
その計画は1年半前のリベールのような異変をクロスベルにもたらすものですか？
もしそうなら絶対に認められません。
繰り返すがわしも詳細は知らぬ。ただ一つ言えるとしたらリベールほど結社の介入が大規模ではないというくらいだ。
Oh, wait, what? What I can tell you is that society's intervention here pales in comparison to what happened in Liberal. Oh! So you're saying it's gonna be something even more grand that are we all? Ooh.
そもそも結社は闇の存在。本来あまり表舞台には出ぬからな。
なんつうか全然安心
And we
できな
still
い
haven't met a single enforcer. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, we technically almost met no one. At least, like, new faces. While all the second sky was about, like, 7 enforcers, I think, right?
むしろ名前だ
And
けという
Weissman
のが
also.
逆に不安を煽っているような。
Actually, wait. So how many enforcers do I know? So, I forgot. Campanelli is 0, right? he's number 0, or is he number 1? For some reason I'm like mistaking it, but anyway, it's Campanella, Levi, Joshua, Renee, Lucy, Walter, Blue Blank. Wait. Lucy, Blue Blank, Walter. Wait, I'm forgetting someone. Wait, who the fuck did I forget? Wait, there is one more person, right? Wait, what's going on? Wait, who did I... No, it's all, it's 7. And I assume it's 15, because Renee is number 15. The fool is 0. Ah, okay. Oh, okay, so it's actually 6 out of the 15. So there's... Well, my assumption. So there's a whole 9 more. Oh my god, so there's like 9 more, and Campanelli is number 0. Jesus. And by the way, hi Crack, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. So man, so god damn it. I really wanna again like just remind myself about all of this, because this is what I like. I like organizations that have like the ranking system of the like power scaling, and like and I'm excited to see like when we finally gonna meet someone. So we know technically 7 out of the 16. That's impressive. 9 more enforcers, and Anguses. I forgot how many Anguses there is. 7? I think 7. So we know Weissman, we know Professor, kinda, vaguely, and there's a woman here somewhere, some kind of woman, so it's 3. So there's 4 more Anguses also. And then there's a Grandmaster. Man, it's so many characters. It's so many characters to look forward to. Where are they? God damn it. Okay. Let's ask us about Anguses. Whoa!
Angus.
Oh! Holy shit! Oh my! Oh my! Oh! Okay. Did this happen again? Did this happen? How does this keep happening? Honestly, I literally have like 99 points of luck in my character build in real life. How am I constantly talking about shit? And immediately it's like premonition, and I'm getting my answer. I'm getting my answer like 5 seconds later. Okay, so the lady is the Valkyrie that I was waiting for like a year. For many years, I was waiting for her. She's the Angus. Holy design. Oh, that is godlike. Whoa. Oh my god. God damn, she's massive. Hell yes. Okay, wait. Okay. So it is 7. Yes. Weissman is now a pile of salt. We have a professor. We have her, and 4 other figures. Everyone is on a different steps, but interesting. There's one of them is like sitting on the steps, or it's just a very short figure. Because other 3 is like, you cannot say anything about them, they're all regular. I assume the one in the very back is number 1, but the one sitting in the back, I wonder if it's someone we're gonna see soon in the upcoming games. It's the next Angus to be revealed. Salt Man. God damn, I even like holy moly. Weissman Professor, and god damn this Valkyrie, holy shit. I thought she was gonna be Enforcer, so she's an Angus. Ooh boy. Okay, let's continue with this. Oh wait, I missed something. Craig, you were saying working far too much recently. Shame I missed yesterday's 3 Houses stream. Oh, don't be. There's nothing interesting going on there. You can always witness a much more confined version on YouTube.
大いなるマスターの意を受け計画を実現する7人の幹部のことだ。
7 snakes. Live and serve to realize Grandmaster's plan.
わしも全員について詳しく知っているわけではないが
So it's from your perspective. You only know 3 of them. How convenient that this is exactly how much we know.
近々このクロスベルを訪れるという人たちならば知らぬでもない。
Oh god, that's it. No, please, give me her back. Give me her back. I don't even know her. What if I'm gonna hate her? But the design is definitely top notch. This is great. I approve. Man, but we do know that that's the thing. Professor already left, I think. Because they had a conversation with Campanella. I think Professor said that he did whatever he needed to do here in Crossbell and he left. So she, the Valkyrie, is the only one who appears to be here in Crossbell or arriving soon.
一人は第6中にして結社の技術ネットワークである13工房を統括する男だ。
Leads 13 factories that comprise a robotics technological network that we know. Weissman was number 4.
結社きっての理論家にして貪欲極まるエンジニア。
There surely should be also different archetypes, right? Okay, so within Forces it's much harder because it's so many of them. It's like, again, like, I guess it's 15, 16. It's so many of them. But with 7 Anguses... Oh, Weissman is number 3. Okay, sorry. Maybe it's her, number 4. But Anguses, there's only 7 of them. So I really feel with such a small number, they should definitely be... And especially because it's a high... they're much closer to Grandmaster. Each of them should represent, like, different aspects. So, like, yeah, so Professor is clearly represents, like, the technological advancements. So it's all about, like, the technologies, archaism, etc. Weissman, I think, is more of a, if Professor is engineer, then Weissman, I think, is like a doctor, like a mad scientist who doing experiments on the, like, biological experiments on the human nature and psyche. So this is what I kind of think. So Weissman, Professor, I think she's probably a brute. I think just she may be representing just a pure, like, strength. Like, it's just the like, offense, like the... And if there's, like, other Valkyries, she, like, leads the armies of sorts. Weissman acted as a wise man. Yeah. So this is my theory, kinda like where I would have put them. So it means the other 4 definitely should have, like, some kind of different other roles, which are gonna be interesting. What could this possibly... Someone maybe gonna be connected with, like, more of a like intelligence, like a spies, spread across the entire Zemuria, like working, like, undercover. Number 1 is definitely, like, gonna be, like, someone who's the closest to the Grandmaster, so he's like a unique case. And the remaining 2, well, something else. Interesting.
まあ、たちの悪い男だとだけ言っておこ
う。Engineer with an insatiable appetite. Now, tell me about the girl.
そんな風に言われましても。
Does she has a name?
どうたちが悪いんですか？
良くも悪くも自分の知的好奇心を満たすことしか考えていない男だ。
Same kind of goes for Weissman, I think. And still, Weissman's... I'm still so... I hope it's like Weissman becoming a salt man is not the end of him. Because it's like... There is some interesting background he has, like his, like, childhood. This is the part that we did not explore, but there's, like, some kind of hints, like what really, like, happened back then, like with a salt pillar, his like his homeland, what pushed him to join Ouroboros, and some of his, like, motivations. I feel there's something still to explore.
どのような目的でこの地を訪れるつもりなのかは知らぬが、少なくともクロスベルにとって良い予兆とはとても言えぬだろう。
確かに聞いた限りたちが悪そうではありますね。
そしてもう一
He
人、
will not be alone. Yes! Yes! Let's go. Who's the second one?
鋼の名を冠する第7中がクロスベル入りするという
Ah,
情
she's
報が。
number 7. The Steel Maiden. Ooh. Nice. Man. Ah, man. Me mistaking which opening was which, or like the scenes. Like the scene from the opening which revealed her, and I was playing Sky the Second, and I was thinking that the Angel of Slaughter, right? Renee. I thought Angel of Slaughter is gonna be a Valkyrie until it finally was revealed who it is. Because I just mistook the openings back then. I really thought she was there. And it would have been a really fitting name. But hey, Steel Maiden, absolutely on point.
鋼？
なんつうかちょいとヤバそうな響きだな。
She's
少
an
々謎めい
enigma.
た人物でな。
In which way?
一つ言えるとしたら、お前たち全員が束になって挑んでも叶わぬほどの達人というくらいか。
A masterful warrior who you have no hope of defeating. Do we call for Arios and Cassius to attack her at once? Do we need all the divine blade to defeat her or something? I'm gonna take your word for it. She must be undefeatable then. She must be insanely powerful.
俺たち全員でも？
へえ、ずいぶん自信満々だね。
ああ、忠告程度に思っておけ。第6中と違い、高潔な人物とは聞いているが、
Virtuous individual. Okay.
下手に挑んだりしたら間違いなく返り討ちに遭うだろう。
Yeah, I can picture it. She's probably like a believer of like the Ouroboros cause, the Grandmaster's plan, while Professor and Weissman definitely have their own separate like priorities. Well, they're still the priority is still the Grandmaster's plan, but they have like different agendas. She must be like more like simpler than a virtuous type. About the society relations to the cult. I assume, like I said before, probably completely opposite. Everything that this cult is, DNG, is complete opposite to the society's beliefs.
DG 教団か。わしの知る限り直接のつながりがあったことはないようだな。レンがいた連中のロッジを結社が潰した事実はあったが。
それって楽園っていう？
各地の有力者を取り込むための場所だったらしいな。
Right.
大方結社の息がかかった有力者をターゲットにしたため殲滅の対象となったのだろう。
Well, is it just a conflict, or there's more to it? I
レン
wonder.
が生き延びたのは行幸というより他にはないな。
だからといって結社ってのがまともとはとても思えねえがな。
正直そんな説明だけじゃ納得できそうもないんだけど。
言っただろう、わしの知る限りと。どう判断するかはお前たち次第だ。
And I guess it is all my questions, all three of them. Not much, as usual.
これで3つか。時間を取られた。そろそろお引き取り願おうか。
でもロイドさん。
そういう約束だ。今回はこれで引き上げよう。また機会があれば話を伺いに来ても構いませんか？
まあ 気が向け
If
ば
he
な。
feels so. He didn't say no.
そもそもお前たちにとって気がかりは我々だけではあるまい。
Oh?
国家独立とやらを前にして警戒しなくてはならぬ勢力
Other
は
forces to be cautious of
他にいくらでもあ
in
る
the
のでは
wake of
ないの
Crossbell's
か。
bid for independence. We should have asked that question. It seems like York knows something, but we exhausted our chances.
それは
まあ確かにな。
そういった勢力の動きも全部知っていそうだけどね。
Yeah?
さてな
Alright.
さあ帰りもその子についていくがいい。はぐれたりしたら身の安全は保証できんぞ。
Oh man, I really hope they goddammit, I hope they can explore the interior of the studio. No, I was expecting like a dungeon or something, a little bit more freedom to move around, and not just a cutscene. Oh well. Look at it bowing. Good little one.
なんだか夢を見ているみたいだったわね。減塩計画、そしてクロスベルを訪れるという。
正直突拍
Hey,
子もな
I'm
さすぎて
excited.
現実感がないんです
I'm definitely excited for one thing to see the future.
どこまでが本当なんでしょうか。
リベールの異変を聞く限りシャレにならない連中なのは確かだろう。
Because technically, not a single person from Ouroboros has been defeated, for the exception of Weissman. Weissman was a final boss in Sky the Third, but everyone else was just toying with us, even Enforcers, because Lucy, Walter, and Blue Blank and Renee kinda demonstrated that they were not showing the full extent of their powers, which is kind of frustrating to me. It's like, oh man, I'm like defeating them twice, and then it's like, oh no, oops, it was only 1% of my power. Anyway, bye. I'm jumping off this freaking spaceship. So everyone is tough.
ただリベールの時とは違って大規模な仕掛けをしているようには感じなかったけど。
まあ巨大な飛行戦艦まで現れたっていう話だからね。
Oh yeah, the
あのパテルマテル
glorious.
っていう巨大人形も持ち出したみたいだし。
I'm sure by this point, Professor probably already invented more mechs that maybe gonna be even an improvement compared to Pater Matter. Don't forget that we are also potentially gonna have our own mecha in Liberal. We really left the story so way behind about Tita and her parents working.
よく知ってるな。一家の機密情報なのに。
Wait a minute. Wait, yes, Vazi, wait a minute. While I was talking here, you did slip up again that you have way more freaking information. Supposed to be classified by the First Division.
そんなことまでホストの間では噂が広
And
まってい
he
るの。
always has an excuse. Oh yeah, I'm just a host. I'm just like I have a client who just like drinking and just spilling the beans. I'm just listening. That's why I know everything.
まあそんなところかな。
どうした二人とも。
いえ、
なあちょっとな。ティオスケの方はまた別の考え
Oh,
事み
what?
てえだな。
What's going on? Wait, did I hurt something?
そうですね。先ほど案内してくれた人形にしてもそうなのですが、
Right.
結社というのはどうも遊びが多い組織だと思いまして。
遊びが多い。
ええ、エプスタイン財団や ZCF を上回る技術力を持ちながら、それを無駄に使っているような。あのパテルマテルにしても、あんな人型兵器を実用レベルで作ったら飛行艇50隻は作れてしまいそうです。
そうなのか。
豊富な資金源があるのか、それとも
Source of funding. Ooh. Wait a minute. Perhaps they have a source of funding one deeper than we may realize. Okay, that's actually a really good another point. Since I was talking about like my theory about which like what each Angus is gonna represent. So we have a med doctor, we have a professor, the engineer, and the warrior. Probably someone who's like a intelligence division, and maybe someone is gonna be more of a like part of like high society with a big pockets. Not necessarily this right here, but like a lot of like connections.
But
this is
軍隊
interesting.
や犯罪組織は
Something is not right here.
遊びの部分などは極力持たずに目的のために冷徹に動
The
いて
most
いく
sinister Angus of all, with big money, big connections with all the important people around Zemuria. The banker, yeah, Angus, the banker.
そういった合理性はあまり感じられませんでしたね。
俺が思ったのもそこでな。いかにすごい技術を持っていようが、化け物じみた連中を抱えていようが、赤い星座クラスの両兵団やヘイユエみたいなシンジケートの方がましてや帝国、共和国みてえな大国とまともにやり合えるとも思えない。
There's so many freaking threats around the place from every single direction.
なるほど。
となると、そうした勢力が複雑な対立状況を作っている現在、結社のような連中がわざわざクロスベルに来て何を狙っているのかが問題なわけだ。
そうね。テロリストたちを支援したのも単なる気まぐれだったみたいだし、どうも現実的な勢力争いに積極的に関わっているわけではなさそうね。だとしたら現実的ではない目的のために動いているということでしょうか。
そうなるとさすがに俺たちにはお手上げになっちまいそうだな。
でも実際に何かしようと企んでいるのは確かみたいですし。
とにかく一度支援課に戻ろう。課長には話しておきたいし、警備隊やギルドにも連絡を取りたい。結社が何をするつもりでも最低限備えることはできるはずだ。
ええ、わかったわ。
そんじゃ一旦クロスベル市に戻るとすっか。
Alright, I guess it's slowly coming the end of the day. Oh, although they actually giving me... I thought they're gonna teleport me, actually. So, visiting the studio is not really changed that much. I'm still allowed to go. Maybe finish some business. There's nothing left. But still, what if? What if I'm gonna encounter the shining palm to humiliate? Oh, wait. Okay. Oh wait, of course I forgot. Every single time when there's like a progress, usually Sergey is the one calling us constantly to progress the story. Oops, I'm calling you, something you need to do and help.
早速どこかで問題でも発生したのかな。
はい、特務支援課。
Usually he's always calling us when we exit in some kind of building. I guess it's kind of similar here. Fran? Okay.
フランカ。
Didn't have any connections at the studio then, I assume.
ひょっとしてさっきからエニグマにかけてくれてたのか？
Yeah.
人形工房の地下に動力波を遮断する仕掛けがあったみたいだな。
Probably not even basement, probably all over the studio.
すまない。ちょっと特
If
殊な
we
場所を訪ね
tried
て
to
みて。
arrest him, we would have been stuck there like forever and couldn't have been able to contact anyone for help.
どうしたんだ？急ぎの支援要請でもあったか？
そうではなく、
Hmm?
実は30分前、西クロスベル街道で
Oh, wait, what? There was a train derailment. at the West Crossbell Highway? From Erebania? Trail? What?
本当か
Okay,
それは
wait, that sounds serious.
すでに捜査二課が現場検証に向かっています。警備隊も動いていますし、ロイドさんたちが行く必要はないと思いますけど、念のため連絡しておこうと思いまして。
そうか。ありがとうフラン。また何か続報があったらこちらにも伝えてほしい。
了解しました。
何か問題でも？
Ooh.
フランからの連絡だったみたいですが。
ああ、
Lloyd informed the team of the trail derailment that took place on the West Crossbell Highway.
なんだと。
脱線って動力鉄道のことですよね。
Whose work this is? Who's responsible for this?
ああ、すでにニカと警備隊が現場に向かっているそうだ
It,
か
it
ら。
must be the train
任せてもいい
either
と思うけ
going
ど。
going to Erebania or from Erebania to Crossbell then. Oh, and I think I know where we're going. Oh my god, that's right. Because I was like looking at those gates that on the map it shows as if we can go through them at some point. Is this the time already?
ああ、このきな臭い状況でタイミングが良すぎだろう。
まあ単なる事故とはちょっと考えにくそうだね。
ロイドさん、
どうするの？
結社についての情報は今日中にまとめて伝えればいい。
Yeah, it's not even evening. We can still
俺
explore.
たちもこのまま
Or, I mean,
事故現場の方
investigate.
に行ってみよう。例の厳重か、それとも何らかの組織による仕業か。
Ooh, maybe a cryptid as well?
少なくとも現場検証の手伝いくらいはできるはずだ。
Alright.
それじゃあ急ぎましょう。
こりゃ車を使ってパーッと行った方が良さそうだな。
An orbital car can now travel to the scene of the train accident. Okay. Where did I park my car?
Yosh.
Let's go.
行くか。どこに行こうかな。
But I'm still free to go anywhere I want, right? Trail derailment site. Yeah, I figured as much. Do we... I'm not sure. Do we need to check something else? Or can we just go? Oh, that's a cool animation. Wait. Why are we stopping at Crossbell though? Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Of course. I did not thought about this. It's a whole freaking train apparently. All going to the Ursula Hospital.
今のは病院に向かう救急車か。
ええ、ウルスラ病院に登録されている車両ですね。
そいつが3台もか。
やっぱり脱線事故の怪我人を搬送しているのかしら。
まあこのタイミングだし間違いないんじゃないかな。
So what would it be? Either there's something on the train, maybe some important person, or it being transported something, or it is all a trap. It's a diversion of sorts. Or, well, there's always a chance it's just some kind of coincidence.
セシル姉たちも忙しいことになりそうだな。俺たちも現場へ急ごう。
了解です。
Okay. The buses as well. Okay, first guess. Shirley did something. She exploded the train
今の
for
バ
some
スは
reason.
共和国方面への行き来に
We
使わ
haven't
れて
seen
い
Shirley
る
in a
旅
while.
客バスです
Damn
ね。
it.
多分列車に乗っていた乗客を振り替え輸送しているんでしょうね。
やれやれ、大変だな。
事故の規模はどの程度なんでしょうか。
Okay, let's park here. I know where to go. CGF?
やあ、ロイドたちか。
フランツ、お疲れ。
ランディ先輩、ノエルさんもお疲れ様です。
そちらこそお疲れ様です。
どうやら事故現場ってのはその先で間違いないみてえだな。
はい、すでにソーニャ司令と警察の方が検証に入っています。
ニカのドノバン警部とレイモンドさんが来てるよ。しかしまあ見事なまでに脱線しちゃってるみたいだね。ありゃ復旧までにちょっとかかりそうだな。
Any casualties though?
乗客の人たちの被害は、幸い死者は出なか
No
ったようですが、
fatalities.
何人か重傷者が出たみたいですね。
No fatalities. I am really thinking like it was Shirley, right? Like she's the master of the explosives, unless I'm misremembering something. She's the one who put explosives in the mines and blocked our way out for a time being. So I was like thinking, if this was done by someone, it should be a professional to derail the train. But also I wonder if like no casualties is on purpose. No fatalities, I mean. Maybe like it's a very clean job. It's a very messy but clean job.
ああ、さっき見たよ。
他の乗客は一通りバスで。
ああ、市内に行くのとアルタイル市まで行くのの二手に分かれるらしいね。
Okay, so this was from Airport and then train. Yeah, it was going to Crossbell.
さっきまで大混乱だったよ。
And for the most part, like tourists or just people who's going to Crossbell or towards Calvert to Altair.
無理もないかと。
So just the regular passengers.
やれやれ、厄介な事故が起きたもんだね。
とにかく俺たちも事故現場を見てみよう。通してもらってもいいかな。
ああ、お前たちなら誰も文句は言わないだろ
う。どうぞお通りください。
Okay, just in case. Let's see. Yep. Oh, you all even cleared out the monsters that are always roaming around here. Alright. Ah, the treasure chest. Did not body block that. The 2nd Division's investigators are currently looking into the cause of the accident. Unfortunately, it's going to take some time. They still haven't pinpointed any specifics. It's not often that we get the opportunity to collaborate with the Guardian Force on the accident like this. The scene of the accident is a rough shape too. As officers of the CPD, we need to do everything we can to help. Hard to ignore that this accident went downright and international tensions are the highest there have been in years. I can't help but question if it's really just a coincidence. I hope the reporter that just went in doesn't interfere with the repair efforts. Oh god, of course there's already one reporter there. Which one is it? Is it Grace or the other girl? I forgot her name from Liberal. Oh well, it's probably be alright. She seemed like she had that much common sense at least. Common sense. So it's not Grace then. Because Grace doesn't have a common sense. We know. Commander Biles is overseeing the repairs of her efforts on site. Make sure to report in to her if you plan to join the investigation. Aye. Okay, let's see. How does it look? Oh, scratched against the cliff. Yeah, whoa. The one in the... Wait. Huh.
いやー、大変な事故が起こってしまいましたね。
The first 3 cards, the head card, or how is it called, and the 2 behind it are super freaking damaged. But the 2 in the back are like almost like did not get any damage. I guess it's normal if they just hit the cliff. No nosedive it, basically. It is Grace here. Oh, god damn it. I just realized.
ズバリ脱線事故の原因は
見ての通り現在調査中だ。考えられるとしたら線路への落石で先頭車両が脱線したってとこだろう。
Current working theory is that the front car was derailed due to the fallen rock on the track. The rest followed suit. Wait, there's a rock somewhere? You need to show it.
申し訳ないけど、ここから先はマスコミにはお引き取り願いするわ。すぐに復旧作業に取り掛かる必要がありますから。
Oh, wait. Focus beginning cleaner repair.
それは
What did I miss?
警察として現場検証を優先したいお気持ちはわかります。
Okay.
ですが、この横断鉄道はゼムリア大陸における大動脈。
Yeah, we need to clear it out like as fast as possible.
すでに鉄道公社、帝国共和国方面、さらにはディーター市長からも大至急の復旧が要請されています。我々警備隊としてはその要請に応えなくてはなりません。
いや、理屈はわかりますがね。
でも事故の原因がわからないと再発の恐れがあるんじゃ。
それに関しては復旧と並行するしかないでしょう。とにかく遅くとも夕方までには片側の路線を開ける必要があります。手配した重機が到着する前に。
待ってください。
The gang is here. You can allow us to investigate at least like for like 5-10 minutes.
あなたたち。
We can definitely knock this case open, unlike Donovan over there.
あら、ロイド君たち。
お、来たのかよ。
司令、現場検証もしないで復旧作業に入るんですか？
あなたも警備隊の所属ならばこの路線の重要性はわかるでしょ。それに言いたくはないけれど、復旧が遅れればそれだけで帝国と共和国の横やりを招くことにつながりかねないわ。
それは
十分に考えられますね。
それを言われますとこちらも強くは出られませんな。
でもこちらには真実を追求するという使命が。
Come on, give us just 10 minutes. 10 minutes is not gonna hurt.
30分。
30 minutes, perfect.
重機が来るまで。
Oh, just
俺たちに
enough.
時間をもらえませんか？
I'm gonna crack this case in 1 minute, in fact. 30 seconds.
あなたたちに？
ええ。現在のクロスベルで今回の事故が起こったこと、自分にはとても単なる偶然とは思えません。本当に必然性はないのか、見極めるべきではないでしょうか。
Yes.
例の拳銃による被害の可能性もありますし。
ま、気休め程度に任せてくれてもいいんじゃないですか。
そうね。私としたことが少しばかり焦っていたようだわ。ドノバン警部、まずは現場検証を優先しましょう。代わりに復旧作業が始まればそちらに集中させていただきます。
ええ、こちらも依存ありません。
できれば私たちの取材も。
復旧作業が始まるまではどうぞご自由に。ただし現場検証の邪魔はしないように。
それはもちろん。
警部、自分たちの方も現場検証に入らせてもらっても。
お、手分けするとしよう。そうそう、向こうの方に列車に乗っていた車掌が休んでる。運転手は病院に運ばれちまったが、そいつから事故当時の話は聞けるだろう。
The engineer got nicked up in a crash and was taken to the hospital. Whoa. But the conductor is fine? Huh.
了解しました。
それじゃあ
quite
捜査開始だね。
Alright, let's look around. So, first of all, how much is that? Okay, it's a tiny zone. Everything is blocked. I just want to see how does it look, and then I'm gonna speak. Okay, 2 tracks. Okay. Let's just go from here's the conductor. Wait. Whoa. Oh, who's hiding here? Whoa, what a mess. Wait, but it also twisted the nearby tracks as well. Wait, God, I wish I could like turn the camera. I want to see what's like in the horizon there. Camera. Just, I mean, it's not that important, but still. It does look clean, more or less. I assume it was derailed right here. Smashed against the... yeah, smashed against the wall. And the carts at the back, they're scratched the nearby tracks as well. This is why they're a little bit twisted. The windows are broken. Some doors are twisted. But mostly okay. Oh, wait, there's some kind of burn at the end. Ooh, wait a minute. This is definitely like a burn marks at the very, very end there. Tiny bit here I see on the roof. But then, yeah, all of this is twisted. Absolutely destroyed. What am I seeing through the window? Is there textures? Wait, there's textures missing on the other end or something? I almost like seeing through and there's nothing inside of the train. Okay. Ooh, what is this place here? Oh, this is perfect place for someone to hide behind this rock up there, you know? It's literally Shirley hides behind the smaller rock, and her father is hiding behind the bigger rock. The case solved. They're observing if the plan goes well, and the train is derailed. Okay, clearly scratched. Well, you know, I want to go from the back, probably. So, who's the guy here? This whole fiasco really did a number on the tracks. They're all turned up. Judging by the damage, I'd say the derailment started right around here. Right. It's definitely an explosion of sorts. What else could it possibly be? Holy shit. I can't believe the train ended up blocking both sides of the track at once. I can hardly imagine how terrified the passengers have been when it went off the rails. Maybe it is the plan to block, for a short period of time, block both the tracks, so no other train is gonna be allowed to go to Crossbell? Oh shit, wait, I can go even further, I didn't realize it. Whoa, okay, weird. Any treasure chests? Maybe treasure chest inside of the train? Such an opportunity for a secret. Okay, I guess check the walls? Oh, what was the front card? There was something there. Wait, yeah, there was like a scratches, but on the wrong side, on a different side. Huh. Look at the marks on the cliffside, they're enormous. It's like the whole surface has been carved into. Parts of the ground have been gouged out too. The train must have derailed toward the left-hand side. Quick question. Why do you suppose these streaks in the wall are so blue? I believe those will be flecks of paint. Yeah, from the train. Duh. Vazzy, do you really need to ask this question? That's gotta be it. You can tell it's the same color as the train cars themselves. After the train derailed, it must have scraped against the rock for a ways, leaving those blue skid marks. No doubt, but look how far along they run. How would the train even stay against the wall for that long? Yeah. That's... Ooh, that's a good point. There is an alternative, but much wilder alternative. Because yes, if it was an explosion like underneath or at the side, the train would have smashed, and I think I assume it would have like ricocheted from the cliff side. But no, it scratched like for a very long distance against it. So the alternative would have been that something smashed the train from the side, like some kind of like big machinery, for example, smashed the train, and this is why the train kept on going along the cliffside. A big machinery, or Shirley's father. I'm forgetting his name. Or Shirley's father is just this strong that he just punched the freaking train. Or something. Looks like we might need to rethink the actual circumstances that led to these marks. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, okay. This starting makes me start thinking. Given the streak of paint left on the cliffside, we can conclude that the train skidded along it after derailing. But we might need to rethink. Yeah. Just double checking. Is there anything else? Back of the train? No. There was something suspicious. I wonder if I can check it. It was the front cart? Yes, it's right there. Oh god, it is a... Wait, it is a punch. It's a dent. It's a massive dent, but very... It's only in one place. Very, like, centered. Because, like, when the camera... Yeah, like, there's some kind of scratches. I cannot see from this angle, but I can check it. Yes. Well, it looks like a scratches as well. Like a big scratches. But maybe it is machinery? Maybe it's like the edge of some kind of machinery that left this mark? Huh. What do you suppose happened here? We were thinking a rock might have been rolled down the cliff, nearby cliff and derailed the train. Maybe this is where it made the impact? The possibility is there, given the spherical dent on the side. Nah, this is like calculated force. Just straight up, just lunged into this side of the train. The front cart. But I still think it would have ricocheted. I don't know. No, I mean, I guess, poor train. Yeah, the train. Yeah, that's massive. But I'm just thinking realistically, trying to think realistically. What if it was still something that smashed and was keeping, like it was kind of stuck for a brief period in the train, which allowed the train to scratch along the wall? Because I think it's still, if it was just one hit, it would have ricocheted. But no, it's like something. Dude, I'm blaming Shirley. I'm blaming Red Constellation. I'm kind of going with this theory, at least as kind of a foundation. I might be wrong, but at least it gives me some kind of like some kind of food of thought of like what it could have been. For example, I mean, we know they have airship. What if it was airship that they used? And it would have been actually interesting. So if it's like the side of the airships hit the train and kept on pushing the train against the cliff, and then they could get away. Because it's an airship, they can fly away. So there's not gonna be, if it's not on a ground machinery. Otherwise, it could have been also damaged heavily and would have been left here. But the airship would have been just smashed and took off. But it must be hell of a powerful airship then. Because it's a whole train, and keep train... like a full-speed train, keep it scratching against the wall for several meters, like about like 20 meters. Possible. We don't know how good that one is, but still, I think that's a pretty realistic idea. I don't know about that. How do you explain these giant scratches here in the center then? When you think about it, the position's a lot further up than you expect too. Further up. Yeah. The designer of this railroad leaving the wavy cliff face less than 1 meter from the track is crazy, by the way. Yeah, that's true. That's good observation. Well, to be fair, you know what? I think it's just a kind of perspective. Because we constantly have this, like, our characters are way bigger than the environment, and like cars are much bigger from the inside than they look outside. I think it's just kind of forced perspective. It's probably much bigger distance between. It's not 1 meter. You know what I mean. If that's the case, then just what did collide with the train? Yeah, I feel my theory is pretty solid, actually. The front? This would be the locomotive. The most essential car of the train. Without one, it wouldn't be able to move at all. Inside is the engineer's cab and the orbital engine produced by the Rainford Company. That's all very educational and all, but doesn't something about this seems off to you? I was just thinking about the same thing. There's not nearly as much damage on it as I would have pictured. Yeah, because they smashed to the side very, very precisely, and the front of the train is safe because it didn't have it didn't have an angle to smash against the cliffside. So is it just surely had a go? I mean, Red Constellation in general, for example, and make a safe choice for DP coming up. Oh, okay. Like, it's one of the options. I mean, if it's not Red Constellation, it still, I think, is a good theory about, like, what was used. A big punch, a car, a tank, airship. Airship can, like, fly just enough above the ground, smash into the train, use its momentum to scratch against the wall, and then just safely escape. And no one... Like, do we have witnesses, though? Obviously, we need to speak with people and conductor. Maybe someone witnessed something suspicious. Maybe something flight by the windows at the moment. But I assume also that this place where the that was hit, this is where the engineer got harmed. The engineer is now in the Ursula, but conductor is safe because he was like at the front window on the other side. You're right, it's a little unnatural considering it's a frontmost car. Think about it, had it collided with something head-on, it wouldn't still be this pristine. Whatever caused the derailment must have hit from somewhere else. Well, duh. I guess we started here, so it would have been the first place to check, but I'm going the other way around as usual. Estelle used the S-craft on the train called the train. Well, someone likes their puns. Good one. It's a good one. Okay, is there anything else to check about the train? No. Speak with the people then. Shall we? We're probably gonna leave conductor the last. We're gonna question him the last. Hey, Mirelle. Oh, Mirelle is here. How's the repair work doing? I would say it's proceeding just as well as the investigation is. But until the heavy machinery arrives to help us move the train itself, there's only so much we're able to do. For now, the best we can manage is to clear the debris from the tracks. I figured that'd be the case. We could lend a hand if you need it. No, you don't have to put yourself out. The 6 of you should focus on figuring out what happened. We'll inform you if we discover anything that might help. When the call came in about the accident, I didn't imagine it would be something of this scale. It's going to take considerable amount of resources to get this railway tracks fully refurbished. There's so much glass and debris to clear out. We can't risk even one pebble staying on the railway, so we've got to be thorough and clean all this up. I wouldn't get too close to this train car if I were you. It's holding its balance for now, but it could still tip over at the drop of the hat. We investigated each individual car as much as we could, just to be thorough. But unfortunately, it didn't turn up anything, no clues to be had. You sure? Not one thing suspicious on a train that large? Not really, it's just the passenger's luggage in there now, and nothing seems off about any of it. All signs are pointing to the derailment being caused by some external force. Yeah, guess so. Now that you have gotten a good look at it all, this was one hell of an accident. thanks to Eidos, there were any fatalities. I believe most passengers who were not taken to the hospital were transferred by bus to the Republic. Unfortunately, that means we can't take any statements from them now. Well, sometimes you gotta work with what you got. Speaking of which, have you spoken with the conductor yet? He's resting by the rock over there. He was too shaky to remember anything useful when we talked to him earlier, but maybe he calmed down by now. Make sure to hear what he has to say. I had an idea just now. What if partially? I think... Okay, so... Whoever smashed into the train were trying to accomplish two goals. One is to block the tracks, both of them. Potentially. Like, not necessarily, but maybe. But another part of it, which makes me think, why was it pushed against the wall? Maybe exactly to not have any fatalities. Because if you like crashed in it purposely and keep it in place, you're gonna make sure that this train is not gonna like tip over completely, or like keep like smashing it, like crushing into something else. So it almost kind of like they also like helped to stop the momentum of the train, to slow it down with this. Hence no fatalities. I wonder if it's also part of the goal. Like, do all of this and make sure, well, at least try to make sure so no one's gonna die. And it's just gonna look like an accident, surely. Look at this scene of the accident, puts chills down my spine. You think I'd be prepared for this, working in journalism? Still, it's our job to uncover the truth of what happened, and that means I have the duty to snap as many good shots as I can. A picture is worth 1,000 words, as they say. Just one of these photos could end up containing vital evidence. Yeah, good luck with that. How much longer until the heavy machinery needs to move the train cars arrives? Within the next 30 minutes, ma'am. What's all the investigation, though? That may take even longer, correct? If we don't get at least one of these tracks ready to operate by evening, I can only imagine the problems it would cause. Eve, Guardsman? I don't think you'll have any need to worry about that. The cleanup and repairs efforts will be completed as planned, when planned. Anything less is not an option. Do I make myself clear? Yes, ma'am. There she goes, bringing down the jackpot. Well, she is Commander Bales. We should be grateful that she's willing to give us as long as we need to complete the investigation. Let's bring it up to her by getting to the bottom of the accident. Alright, well, I think we just need to talk with the conductor, and that's pretty much it. Alright, just making sure. Oh, what a day. I should be thanking the goddess I'm okay, at least compared to the poor people who got carted away by those ambulances. I've never seen a train fly over the track so violently before. You're the conductor, correct? If you wouldn't mind, could you give us your account of what happened at the time of the derailment? Sure, if that's what you want, I'll do my best to tell you how it happened. The detective over there asked me earlier, but I think I was still too shaken to give a halfway decent statement. It all happened so suddenly, you know, I couldn't help being a little out of it. That's perfectly understandable with how severe the accident was. We can't expect you to recall every little thing. Any normal person would be in shock after going through something like that. Exactly. As things stand, even the tiniest detail could prove helpful. Do you remember seeing or hearing anything suspicious? Anything at all? Yeah, like, I thought about like hearing something, like the sound of something flying nearby. Suspicious? Well, oh, not you mentioned it? Yeah, maybe. Something springs to mind? It was right before the derailment happened, while I was on the comms with the engineer. He just started yelling out of nowhere. Yeah, he saw something going close to them, like something like going straight at them. I remember he was shouting, "What is that?" or something along those lines. The accident happened moments later. The front car derailed and the rest of them followed, one after another. And, well, you know how the story goes from there. Now I'm out here talking to you. Evidently, the engineer was caught by surprise. From the sound of it, he must have seen something he couldn't believe. Okay, like, don't scratch that there's still, like, possibility that it was, like, something else. Like, the same idea, but it might have not been a machinery. Maybe, like, I'm almost, like, 90% sure it was, like, a machinery, like it was an airship or something. Or a big, burly, giant punch. But there's still, like, a couple percent possibility it's like cryptid or something. Like it's something more unnatural. I don't know. It depends on what engineers saw. Because it's kind of a little bit weird. If like engineer like looked out of the window and saw the airship flying towards them, would he really yell, "What is that?" I mean, possibly, just like because of the shock. Because of the surprise element, but it's still a little bit, you know, a little bit just kind of odd. Like, what is that? Well, it's an airship. What is it? It's a plane. It's a Superman. It's an airship. I don't know. Like, just kind of possibility that I'm kind of sharing my thought here. All right, which leaves us with one question: what was it that he spotted?
よし、これで大体必要な情報は集まったな。
All right.
もうですか？さすがロイドさん。
俺なんざ当てが外れてわけがわからなくなったんだが。
See, I completed this in 30 seconds. I already have my answers, definitely.
僕の方もいくつか気づいたことがあるかな。
どうする？早速情報を検討してみる？
ああ、指令や警部たちも呼ぼう。
Alright.
さて、
Everyone is here.
何か判明したことはあるかしら？
ええ。まず最初に落石などが線路に落ちた可能性ですが。
Unlikely, very unlikely that it's just a fallen rock.
それは真っ先に否定できると言ってもいいと思います。
そりゃまたどうして？
Well, and by the way, where is this rock that you're thinking about? Huh? Have you questioned yourself about that?
つまりそれを裏付ける証拠があるってんだな。
はい。それは
Naturally. What rules out the possibility of a fallen rock? The engineer's cry, heard by the conductor. Less damage at the front of the locomotive. The dent on the right side of the locomotive. I mean... Okay, well... Okay. Let me think about this. So, the dent on the right side of the locomotive still could have been a rock. It's a little bit higher than it could have been. Okay, it's a magical rock that ricocheted from the ground and launched itself in the air and strike the side of the locomotive. But it's a possibility, like 0.1%. But I think having less damage at the front of the locomotive is kind of like more telling that it couldn't have been the rock. Because if it would have been a rock, then it's most likely the train would have smashed into the cliffside. And the front would have damaged much more than it is. The rock couldn't have been there to keep the train in place, to scratch against the wall. And there was something else in my mind about this. Actually, maybe this is it? Less damage at the front of the locomotive. Yeah.
いろいろ怪しげな証拠は見つかっていますが、決定的なのは機関車先端の傷の少なさだと思います。
どういうことかしら？
確かに機関車の先端には特に傷がなかったけど。
What a...
落石で脱線する場合、線路上に落ちた岩が先頭車両とぶつかった場合だと思います。
Okay, who's the author of this art right here? I mean, I wanted to say something about like rock falling. Yeah, I wanted to say about this. That's the thing. It's kind of just different stuff on top of each other. From their perspective, they're thinking that the rock falling on a track, so the front of the train should have hit the rock. But it's kind of dumb because you just look at this and it's clear that it was hit from the side. That's why I didn't mention even the idea of it being in front of the tracks. But okay, we're kind of going with this. I assume it's Lloyd. Who just drew this. Okay. Logically, if the derailment were caused by the falling rock landing on the track, the train would have collided with it head on. Yeah.
その結果、スピードに乗った巨大な質量
The mass of the
が
high speed
バラン
train
ス
to
を
lose
崩
balance
し、
and delay the impact of the
線
beam
路から外れて
substantially.
脱
Yeah,
線
yeah,
する。それ以外に、ここまで派手に脱線することは考えにくいはずです。
おお、なるほど。
なのに機関車の先端には傷らしい傷が見当たらない。
The front of this car has hardly dinged up at all. Yeah?
一番ありそうな可能性が真っ先に消えたってわけか。
なるほど。確かに見過ごせない事実ね。それじゃあ他に考えられる脱線の可能性はあるのかしら。
はい。最初は何らかの爆発物が使われたかと思ったんですが。
それって
Explosive. There are burn marks.
何らかの武装集団がテロ工作をしたとか？
いや、その可能性は俺も真っ先に思い当たってな。一通り見渡してみたんだが、どうやら爆発物が使われた形跡は全くねえな。
そうね。今のところ
I guess
こ
the
ちら
burn
も見つ
marks
けて
are
いないわ。
just the train itself got on fire in a couple places due to the crash. Somewhat, maybe.
そうなると、他に考えられるとしたら、何かに機関車の右側から体当たりされた可能性でしょう。
Right.
何？
I'm sorry, but are you all dense? Just look at the train, it's so obvious. What are you surprised for, Inspector Donovan? Seriously?
体当たりってそんな無茶苦茶な。
車のレースのデッドヒートならそういうことはありそうだけど。
なるほど。機関車の右側にあった大きくへこんだ部分ですね。
This is why there are a second division, not first.
ああ、多分こういうことが起きたんじゃないかと思う。その何かは走行中の列車の機関車の真横に降り立った。
As it barreled down the track at full speed. Well, yeah, that's pretty much how I pictured it as well. But has the cops picking up rocks not investigating?
運転手さんが上げた叫び声というのは、多分その時のものだろう。
Right.
何かはそのまま並走しながら、機関車の右側から体当たりをして、横からのベクトルを加えられた機関車は、左側に脱線してしまう。そして何かは機関車を左の岸壁に押し続けて、
It continues to push locomotive into the cliff on the far end. Yep.
長い傷跡を岸壁に残した挙句にようやく停車させた。そして後続の客車はこんな風にバラバラな形で脱線することになった。とりあえずこれが現時点での仮説なんですが。
はあ。
Impressed by my pure genius right here?
見事だわ。
いやはや推理にかけちゃ兄貴を超えたんじゃねえか。
This is so embarrassing, honestly. My honest opinion. How everyone is suddenly so freaking dumb.
確かにガイさんはもっと直感で操作するタイプでしたもんね。
おいおい、大好評じゃねえか。
なんだか誇らしいわね。
やれやれ。僕もそこまではまとめきれなかったから。
A wise leader. That's it.
大したものね。それでロイド君、そこまでした何かという
The
のは
identity of this
やはり
unknown
魔獣なのか
culprit.
しら。
You suspect this is a work of some kind of monster?
それも最近現れた
Perhaps caused by
幻
another
獣とか
of those recently spotted cryptids.
そうですね
You jump into monsters. When you look at the facts, was the accident caused by the cryptid? It's likely a conclusion. We can't say for sure yet. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Vazzy does love to talk shit and tease Lloyd, constantly tease Lloyd. Okay, so I think like my theory is pretty solid. So this is why this question is here. I think this is kind of solidifies. So I really think this is like a work of some kind of like heavy machinery, like a airship being like, just like we saw in the picture. Yes, it hit the train from the side, pushed it towards the cliff, kept on like pushing until it let it go, and train is also stopped its momentum and halted. I think it's been established how the cryptids work too. That is true as well. No, I'm not even talking about cryptids. It's not the case. We can't say for sure. We're not talking about cryptids. We're talking about me. What I'm saying, what Not Bales is saying. She's kind of dumb right now. So, heavy machinery. But there's still a chance it could have been some kind of monster. Not a cryptid, but something else. But just super powerful. Because like, in my mind, like, airship, at least, like, it's massive. It's a big thing, so it could accomplish this. But if it's like a monster, then it should be a hell of a monster. But it's a little bit... But then, like, it crushed or punched or something the train. How did it kept pushing it? Because the monster should have had, like, some kind of its own, like, momentum. You know what I mean? Like, to keep pushing train again, the moving train against the wall. But it's still a possibility. A super powerful monster is a shining poem using 1% of its power. It's not even that. It's like 0.0001% of its power. We know how powerful they are. Anyway, no, it's definitely not a cryptid, but it's something else. A car, a tank, an airship, a huge burly guy with a huge punch, a tiny girl with an explosive bomb, or a monster of sorts. We can say for sure.
確かに走行する列車を脱線させることができるほどの力の持ち主です。
Or it was just, I don't know, Oliver was here and he was drunk and somehow this happened.
大型の幻獣と考えるのが自然だとは思いますが。
ですが、幻獣が出現した割には上位属性の気配は感じません。
あの青い花も心には咲いてなさそうだよね。
確かにそうね。
Yeah, like I'm kind of even like ignoring this, like all of this stuff about cryptids. Yeah, it makes no sense. They are explaining this, but it absolutely wasn't on my mind at all.
それでは一体どんな存在が
Matter? Well, yes.
他に考えられると
Kind of embarrassed. I forgot about the existence of the different archives as well. Oops. I like counted everything except archaisms. Society's archaism is a possible candidate, though I'm not sure how likely that is. Like, the thing is, like, one element of this incident is that we don't have any other clues. There's nothing remains of the assailant, you know? So this should have been something that could have escaped. Airship could have flied away. If it was a monster, then the monster left, just ran away. There's no blood, nothing. So, like, you know,
こんな風に直接動く連中なのか。
今のは
Oh. Excuse me?
魔獣の吠え声。
それにしては不気味すぎる感じが。センサーを起動します。 行きます。
There is a monster somewhere.
どこにいるの？レインズ君、なんとかカメラに収めなさい。
Oh my god, yes, take a photo immediately. It's a Bigfoot.
無茶言わないでくださいよ。
距離10セルジュ、西へ遠ざかっていきます。
It is escaping to the west. Wait, but we are the west. Wait, west is the opposite way though.
みんな追いかけるぞ。
ああ、合点承知だ。
了解しました。
おいおい、無茶すんなよ。
警備隊からも増援を。
いえ、そちらは復旧作業に専念してください。まずは俺たちで追ってみます。
そうだったわね。そろそろ重機も到着する。お言葉に甘えるしかなさそうね。何かあったら駆けつけるから必ず連絡してきなさい。
了解しました。
Vaze? Again, Vaze. Every single time there's something.
グレイスさん。
It's always ... with Vaze. He's always thinking about something. Okay, so I did not expect this. We actually already gonna have our answer, so it's monster?
さすがについてくるとか言いませんよね。
いいじゃないってさすがに危険そうだし、ここは我慢しておくわ。
一旦クロスベル市に戻って速報をまとめるつもりです。他の記者が集まり次第すぐにでも取材を再開しますよ。
それが無難かと。
まあさすがに襲われてもフォローしきれねえしな。
どんな魔獣か知らないけど、本当に列車を脱線させたのなら尋常。くれぐれも気をつけて。後でネタを提供してちょうだい。
了解しました。
お疲れ様です。
Okay, let's see. Do we have time to progress further, or should we kinda
よし、追跡を始めよう。
I wonder?
まずは街道をまっすぐ
Head west
西の
of
方
the
に向か
highway. So towards the Belgrade gate then.
なんと
Okay.
しても捕まえねえとな。
Am I allowed to save the game? Okay, nice. Alright. I'd say you can still progress a bit more. Alright. Maybe we're gonna find out who that is. Do we need a car? Let's make sure I'm gonna save somewhere. Can I use my car?
あ、乗りますか？どこ
What
に
am
行
I
きま
gonna
すか？
cut it? Oh, I'm not allowed to go anywhere. I can go to the west exit though. I can go back to the Crossbell city. Wait, what's the extent? How far can I go? Boathouse. What do I want to fish right now? I guess Crossbell is unlocked, so I can like, if anything is gonna happen, prepare myself to like buy some stuff for equipment. Because we're definitely getting some kind of fight right now. Okay, game. Is it a palm? Wait a minute. Is it the palm that I was hunting down for a very long time? Bro! Oh, that's a kill. Alright. Damn. Nice.
良いデータが取れました。
やるじゃない。
Alright, some delicious sepet and new material. Certainly gonna be good. And I... Oh!
なんだ。
これは破壊音？
Did he crash
爆発物の音じゃねえぞ。
through the walls towards the academy?
行ってみましょう。
The police academy? I think he probably did. Okay. Careful. Yeah. Whoa. Wait. But I assume that we're like supposed to be open regardless. But how am I driving my car through it?
ここのゲートは一応特殊合金製だったはずだ。
So first derail the train, but maybe it's
信じられません。ただの魔
like the
獣
question is gonna be if it's like if it's purposeful for something to derailing the train, or is it just a rabid crazy monster that is just crushing into everything? That's it.
列車を脱線させたことといい。
Now it's going to the police academy. That's a problem.
とにかく追いかけよう。まだ遠くには行ってないはずだ。森の奥に逃げられると厄介だよ。
さっきから様子が
Why
変
is
だ。
Vazi acting so strange? Wait. If it makes it to the peaceful path through the forest, we're going to have trouble keeping up. Huh? Vazi? Okay. Alright, what the hell is that? Either Police Academy or you're gonna drop down? Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is the place that I was thinking. Because it tries to escape into the forest and... Hopefully there's no one there. There shouldn't be cadets there, right?
間違いありません。下の方から気配を感じます。それに何か妙な気
There's
配も
another
感じ
strange
ますね。
presence. Wait, what? So there's two? Movement beneath. Huh.
妙な気配。
この下はサバイバル訓練場です。人の手がほとんど入っていない樹海が広がっていますが、
追いかけるなら覚悟を決める必要があり
You
そ
need
う
to
だ
be
ね。
prepared, you say.
ああ、
I mean, I have some very powerful
一
stuff
度降
in
りたけ
there.
ど、視界が悪くて大変な場所だった。さすがに大変だろうし、エリーやテ
Well,
ィ
it
オ、ワジは
was dangerous missions.
何を言います
Wait, Lloyd, what are you talking? Ellie, Tio, and Vazi, as the most fragile ones, should stay behind. But Noelle is gonna come with us, though. Lloyd is really like, well, Noelle is definitely tougher than these three. She has more muscle than any of you three.
少なくともアーツに関しては僕らの方が得意だしね。
ま、確かに厳しい場所だが、協力すればなんとかなるだろう。
ええ、みんなで降りましょう。
わかった。どんな敵がいるかわからない。万全の準備を整えてから降りよう。
ええ、了解です。
Alright, makes sense. Well, I think I am prepared. Sadly, I couldn't park my car here, but sure. Alright, I'm smelling a boss fight. Let's see how bad this is gonna be. Descent into the forest. I think my build is decent. It was decent for a very long time, and really nothing could have been improved that much.
それからエリー、ティオ、ワジの順で最後にノエルが降りてきてくれ。
わかったわ。
了解しました。
そうだ。降りる前に指令に連絡した方がいいんじゃねえか。
ああ、それもそうだな。
復旧のめどがつき次第来てもらった方が良さそうだね。
Ooh, the Call of Demon. Oh, that's a whole area. That's cool. Oh, more treasure chests. Man, maybe a Nox Forest. Oh, so we actually visiting this place. I was thinking like, will we visit this? Because this is where they were training. And wait a minute. I see you. I do see you. Pleroma grass here.
2ヶ月前までは影も形もなかったはずだ
Is
ぞ。
total chest in this whole area?
どうやら最近になって咲き始めたみたいだな。ティオ、属性の気配はどうだ？
時、空、幻の
Oh,
属
and
性
the
の
higher
確認
elements as well. Okay, that's gonna be a big
先ほ
one.
ど感じた妙な気配はこれのことだったみたいです。
そうか。
ますますもって難易度が上がったみたいだね。
50 Mira? That's it, Vazi? Only 50 Mira?
ああ、そもそも入り組んで迷いやすい場所だ。
魔獣に奇襲されないように注意して進みましょう。
ああ。
Okay. New area, Pleroma grass. Always do you see the monsters? Oh, two different... Oh, they're probably interconnected. We're going down below and then going in circle to this small area. There's probably a treasure chest. I smell mimics potentially, monsters, maybe even fishing as well. Ooh. Oh, there's so much Pleroma grass here. Okay, so this is a monster. What the fuck is that? It's an owl with a spring instead of its legs. That's gonna be creepy. But you know what? I think I'm actually gonna leave on a cliffhanger. Can I actually climb back? Oh, I can climb back. That's cool. I think, yeah, like, I feel like if we're gonna get... It's too much at this point, I think. It's a whole, basically, new dungeon. If we're gonna have a boss fight, I feel there's also gonna be cutscenes, and I'm not gonna be able to save the game after this point. It depends. Maybe this fight's gonna be a warm-up. A lot of stuff to analyze as well. I can already see where the treasure chest could be. Yeah, I see it. Can I sniff this? No? Can I get the superpowers? So, alright, our culprit is definitely a monster of sorts, and since there's a pleroma grass here everywhere, it's just growing from the underground, like, constantly without stopping. We might have a special case here. But anyway, I'm gonna be stopping here. I think it's not a bad spot. We did accomplish a lot. We already had the boss fights, by the way. We already fought 3 fisherman lords today. We did accomplish the our detective case about the fraud and the reveal that connects back to the Capua family, and we even got a tease of the upcoming Anguis that I'm very excited about. So, not a bad one. I don't want to stretch it too long, just gonna spread my parts equally, one from another, but I'm excited. This is a new place to explore, and I'm always happy to explore new places. Like, there's so much. I feel confident. Hopefully the boss, whoever it is not gonna be that big of a headache. Actually, maybe not. I kind of find it that usually, if it's just a singular boss, like a big boss, some kind of like dragon or whatever, the final bosses, they're not that trickier. It's usually little guys. It's usually like several summons that are really butchering the enjoyment from the fights, because they have some kind of interruption, some kind of status effects, super speedy, etc. That stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna be leaving it here. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please consider following me on my Twitch channel, Proxiverse Official, where I'm streaming almost every day variety video games, and you should also check out my YouTube channel by the same name, where I upload full playthroughs and sometimes reactions to openings, video game trailers, and some other random times stuff. If you have any recommendations, feel free to leave it in the comment section below, and with that being said, I do hope you're gonna have good days ahead of you and even better games. Gonna be seeing you around. Bye bye.